Hi.
Hello, everybody. I don't know. I want music in our background. Dang it. I
I
just want
know.
music in our background. And dang it, I haven't uploaded very much, but wouldn't it be great if we had music just very softly going? I'm going to upload something and I'm going to make it so that that's we can have it. Wait a minute.
Phrasing. Hey.
That is not what I want.
Hi,
I'm just going to say. Hang on.
everyone.
But I
That's
can't
hilarious.
soften it. Yeah, see, it won't let me like soften the volume.
That's how I developed my YouTube thing. See, because I need noise in the background. I can't be the only person talking in an empty house all day, every day.
Well, see,
So,
and that's I need other people's voices to stop mine because I've
gotcha.
got all those other voices going on in my head, me over here, me over here, me over here, here, and I just need somebody else's to take even just a third of them gone. It is so freaking hot in my house right now. Why don't you look?
Must be.
You are not getting any of this.
I'm the opposite. I've got everything cranked to 11 up here.
Oh yeah, no, you know, I want things opened, and in an hour and a half, I'm gonna regret the fact I did it.
Well,
But for now, that's an hour and a half away. That's where I'm going with this. So anyway, hello everybody. So
hello.
how was your afternoon? I know that your evening was quite late, and it was fun though.
Yeah, no, it was fun. And then, yeah, I went over to the man's house and we hung out for a couple of hours. And so I got up this morning just in time to get the coffee on, cat's fed, and in front of the TV for church. So,
Woo! Squeeze that right
yes,
on by, didn't you?
yes, I did.
I was like, oh, her old man's gonna be asleep by the time she gets over there.
No, he's a night owl. Even if he's got to work early, he'll be up till at least midnight.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
dang, but you left almost at
which
midnight,
is
it felt like.
3 o'clock in the morning, you guys' time on the East Coast, just
Right.
clarifying.
Just
Yeah.
after three.
I know I left late, so we both stayed up late, but it was fine.
Okay.
His one of the games he plays, um, it was in beta, and so what that means is that it's not a finished game, but you can play it, and it helps them to figure out where the bugs are.
Mhm.
Um, and he wrote a review of it. He said he loved it, and the best part is with the use of these mods, he can make a lot more missions, and he's basically turned it into the bad cop shoot up the bad guys game. So it's a mass murdering game, only you're the cop killing the
Dang.
bad guys. Yeah. So he was thrilled. He loved it. There's mass blood, and you can shoot limbs off with shotguns and that sort of. He loves it. Any which
Got
way,
it.
um, raving review, and I guess the devs took it into thought, and they just released the alpha version, the 1.0 or whatever, and they've changed it and they've made it a lot better. He says, but it is no longer. He can no longer play it as a mass murder game. So, because the way they use the characters, you can't just die and respawn and try again.
Oh,
Now the
right.
characters, you have to develop the character
Until they
so,
dead. And when they are,
and when they dead, they're
gotta
dead,
go,
dead, and you got to start with a brand new guy.
you gotta
Yeah,
start again as a parolee. Got it. Okay.
yeah.
You know what? I just realized I did not put this camera up over here.
I know what I forgot.
Look at us. It's Saturday and we forgot like a crap load of crap. Okay.
Well, I
But I'm
realized how late
eating.
I was running, and I forgot I was playing with a cat, and she's just laying here.
Saying, play with me more,
Yes,
Ma.
all
Okay.
nice and
Hold on.
cute.
I gotta run over and get these things. Um, and I will be like right back,
All
which
right,
means I
all
won't be
right.
able to hear. Well, wait, if I do this, okay, wait, let's go like this. Okay, we'll figure it out. I'm going to be able to hear you because I'm going to be climbing my fat ass under a table and plugging shit in. So Just talk to me, okay?
Yes, okay. I'm
This,
sorry. I'm going to start in chat. So right off the bit, my man comes in laughing. The Senate gay sex video. Ha ha ha. These liberals are out of control. And then Bobby comes in saying he's first. And Xander's saying, "You sure about that?" And by my clock, you both came in at 2:29 my time. So I think you guys are tied. Oh, it's a three-way tie because the Omni managed to do it at the exact same time. You're really good at pretending like you're two different people. That's true, Bobby. You said it first. It counts. You're right. You're right. Sorry, Xander. You're gonna have to be a little bit quicker, because his chat showed up first. Bobby says, "I don't even get a chair. I get to stand between Wingus and Dingus in the intro." Yeah. I don't even have anything to say. You just get to stand there and look pretty. Hi, Alex. How you doing? Xander's saying hi to Alex. Alex is saying hi back. Xander says it's 83 over here in Anaheim, so that's Fahrenheit. See, you guys make me do my mathing, which is actually the cell phone tells me. Let's see, 83 Fahrenheit to Celsius. 28. Okay. I am right now, just so you know, I am sitting at 3 and you're sitting at what is my 28. So it's just a little bit warmer for where you are. You lucky son of a gun. I've got nothing but snow, rain, snow, rain, snow, rain for the next week at least. And it's 7 degrees where you are, Alex. Are you Celsius or Fahrenheit? I'm guessing you're Celsius like me. Hi, Bobby. 10 minutes from now, it's only 5 minutes. So there. Haha. Xander says you still have PST from last night. I get you. Learning all the different games all in one go is a little tough. And we were having a blast last night. Oh, man. Thanks for bringing up, suggesting the card game because I forgot. I own a in real life copy version of that game, but I forgot all about it. So much shouting now. I know how the NPCs felt in Skyrim. Yes. I'm thinking I'm more of a Fallout than a Skyrim. But yes, definitely. You got a group of y'all. Hello, Fiery. I hope you are doing well. And say hi to Jessica for me, too. Xander saying hello to Fiery, as is Alex. Darth is here. Hello, Mr. Darth. How you doing? You need the watch hours. Oh no, hun, thank you, but I'm not trying to get monetized. The whole purpose of my having a channel whatsoever is to get 100,000 subs on my YouTube channel. At which point, I promised a friend of mine, Dazzler, that in Discord I would give him a booby dance, and it's not a naked booby dance, so don't get your hopes up. It's just a silly thing that someone else did that a friend of mine did that is just precious. It's so hilarious. And I want to do it for my friend Dazzler, but only if I can get 100K subs on a YouTube channel that I don't actually do anything on. So my friends are making it a little bit tougher now because they're forcing me to do this. They're really twisting the rubber arm, forcing me to do this. But yeah, that's the main thing. And then there is the addendum as well. I have to. That's what Shenny's pointing out. I believe there is an addendum. Instead of getting 100,000 YouTube subs, if I can earn 10,000 US dollars. And in aggregates, no one lump summing or anything, but in aggregates, I've got to buy me a coffee at Digger 420. If you feel the need to throw money my way, which I don't need, But well, I need, but you know what I mean. I don't want money from you, and that's why you're here. I'm not grifting or nothing. But the addendum was made. 10,000 US dollars will get the booby dance without the 100,000 YouTube subs, only because these people are really wanting to see a booby dance before my boobies are hanging at my knees. So I figured that was a fair trade. And then we have got, yeah, well, I just explained that, Darth, that they're kind of important. But Alex says I was first anyways. I don't know. Unfortunately, Alex, you definitely were not first this time around. Bobby says if you don't say it, it doesn't count. Exactly. Oh, it's hot. The 80 degrees is hot. That's kind of what I was thinking. Um, Hello, Fast. How you doing? Yes, we did play Cards Against Humanity. Well, something like it, Darth, last night. Xander, who was saying ahoy to the fast, Xander mentioned it, and we all kind of forgot all about it. So we tried, and it was a lot of fun. I got some really shit cards though. Alex says, "What if I mute?" And then he's calling us all racist. Alex, I would give you that one, except that we're all working in text. So you can, no matter if you're deaf, you can still type as fast as anyone else. In fact, you could probably type faster. So you're just going to have to do it better next time. Xander says, but you're not a mute, you head of lettuce. Alex says, how would you know? Shenny, I think you're muted. Xander says he has spies everywhere. Darth says, you're not going to get 100K subs without peaking the algo. Fair enough. Honestly, it was just a sarcastic little agreement between friends, and then it started being talked about. And now I've got 52 people who sub. So now I kind of feel bad for those 52 people, and so I mention it. I do stream. Most of my streaming is done with my friends and on their channels. Honestly, um, I'm a much better co-host than I am a host on my own. I get really nervous just sitting talking to a camera. So it's just kind of a silly teehee. And that's why we made the addendum that 10,000 UK dollars over time collected would get the same effect of a booby dance, because that is slightly more attainable, but only slightly. Oh, Alex is making faces, but no, the rules is the rules. And I need the engagement for the algorithm. Yeah, I'm not really overly worried, but thank you. Exactly, Bobby. It's just a silly thing. It's a silly thing. And if it never does happen, that's fine. That's fine too. Well, at least it's fine too for me. I know there's some of you that are looking for it. Dazzer is totally not going to show us the booby dance. I never really realized. We'll have to talk to Dazzer. Yeah. Maybe I kind of just assumed it was for anyone who was a sub that was also in our Discord could watch, so that we could all laugh together. But maybe, just maybe, we can do that, and then Dazzer will get his own little booby dance as a private little separate thing. But that all hypes on the chances of me actually earning $10,000 for doing sweet fuck all and not streaming on my stream. So there we go. No, Dazzer's not going to dance with his boobies. I'm going to dance with my boobies for Dazzer. It is a bad grift. I know. I know. I'm trying, but I'm not trying too hard. if if you guys really, really, really want it, you guys have to grift for me, because I isn't gonna shame or bother me at all if I never do a booby dance in Discord. I'm okay with that. So you guys will have to do the grifting for me. I know, Bobby. Eventually we will get there. And even if it takes forever, when we get there, I will do a knee booby dance. Actually, I could probably have more skills once they get down to knee level because I can start kind of hack sacking with them. I still can't hear you. I know you're getting a little frustrated, hon, but that's okay. No? Oh, okay. Oh, she figured it out. Okay. But yeah, so maybe I can hacky sack a knee boob dance and it'll be like a whole new style. It'll be a new fad for us oldies. Yes. Yes, we were calling it the one we were playing on was called Bad Cards, but Evil Apples is the one that I was looking for online. I just couldn't remember what it was called. Alex says he says says. I don't know what that. He says say said. And then Alex Darth says 55. Alex, I've missed it. I've lost it. Uh Dazzler has boobies. No. And then you said he says say. Dazzler says say. And then you said. So he said say. Who said say? I'm confused, hon. I'm sorry. Um, we'll figure it out. Probably Shenny will be able to explain. It's the way we work. 55. Oh no, I'm going to be 55 in just 10 years. My boobies won't be hitting my knees for a good while yet. At the very least, bras are getting better. So it'll be a lot longer than 10 years before my boobies hit the ground or hit the knees. Okay. Xander says, stays, strays, haze, bays. I said it all right. Digger, look out. Pressure, pressure, pressure. I know, I know. I'm doing better this time because I have enough chats to keep me going. So, but I'm getting a little better, aren't I? And I've got my emotional security cat sitting in the background. So that's always a bonus. I don't know. We could ask Dazzler. Maybe he would want to do a dance for all of us too. Or we could dance together with our boobies. These are all things that can be pondered. I am liking it. Okay, screw the booby dance. I want Hager to hacky sack her tits. You know what? That's what I'm thinking. That sounds like a lot more fun. Alex is laughing. I agree. And Darth is getting in on it with the said. Oh, that one was much tougher. 55 is my sub count currently. Oh, cool. So I got 3 subs recently. Woohoo. Thanks,
See
you
how
guys.
that works out?
I can hear you now.
I know. No, that wasn't the problem. I had this computer was the problem, not this one. And then stupid me was trying to figure out why the camera wasn't working over here because I plugged it in over there.
Oh.
Not to this one. And I'm like, shit. As soon as I plugged it in, everything worked fine. So it's like, oh, Eureka, I have it. Whoever said something about the deaf community, my grandmother was deaf. I do not recall my signing. I do apologize for that. Do have a couple of my sons who they are interpreters because they have never put the torch down. So
we were making fun of Alex because he's muted. And he was trying to come in third and say he was first, and then he tried to say that we were mean people because we were he was deaf, and so we were being racist, and I laughed at him. Okay. And I think Bobby and I both told him at the same time that it doesn't matter if he can't hear anything because we're all typing.
Well, maybe he doesn't have fingers today. To see?
Okay.
Maybe his fingers took a vacation. Okay.
Yeah, I think the rules have to stick at whoever types first gets
first come, first serve. Hit a 1, hit a dot, hit a something just to get in there.
Just get in there.
That's it. So
no worries, Dorothy.
Anyway, I was wondering how long I could push this.
Oh, I'm not saying nothing.
Because you know me. I want
Jenny Hacky Sacks Diggers Tits, he says.
digger can hacky sack shinnies because mine are all over the place and I'd like to round them up without having to hurt my own back.
I
I'm
was going
just
to say
saying.
neither of our boobs could stretch far enough to reach the other one.
Oh no, no, we're too far.
We're too far away.
But these girls, you have to roll them up, and then they're great storage. By the way, you know how you get a wallet and there's all these little pockets to put different things in?
Yeah. All the
Okay.
little, yeah.
Well, you're not the size I am, but when I roll them up, I have all those pockets. So it's just a matter of what card I want to find first. Do you see how that works?
Gotcha.
Uh-huh.
Gotcha. Yes, I was not blessed with cleavage. My boobies have never chose to do the little, butt crack thing. But yeah, so that means I wasn't ever able to carry a whole heck of lock in my boobs or in my bra.
Okay.
Although I
look.
was able to carry Ziploc bags full of booze as the padded bit in a padded bra. So I was able to do that for
Can't see it at all.
I can't
see it at all. And
I can't do
right
that.
there.
It would go straight down.
Just right there. It's just right there.
I got nothing to catch it though.
I'm just going to tell you, it royally sucks. And then I can put them over here.
Wow. Yeah.
It royally sucks. I'm not saying it's a good thing. My mom was seriously the president of the Itty Bitty Titty Committee. You guys thought that was a joke last night. No. She had the blue shirt with the white writing. I totally remember.
I've seen those shirts. Maybe not those colors, but yeah, I've seen it. And I've seen girls wear them proudly. I was always in the middle. They were too big to do the braless, but they were too small to have like cleavage.
Well, imagine trying to do gymnastics with them.
Yeah, I know, because it hurts enough for me to do it.
Gymnastics,
I can't imagine.
And skating, the two things. They
got some of these women's boobs. You boys, you may not know that sometimes these boobs can weigh up to like 5, 7, 10 pounds each on the really large boobed ladies. That's a fuck ton of weight. That's like
I'll take a 7-pounder. I will take a 7-pounder, please.
Yeah, it's like carrying a toddler on your chest and you cannot get rid of it. So, I mean, I think I might have, I don't know. I wouldn't even know. But I'm not I've got boobs, but they're not that big. So, and they hurt when I do anything. One. Oh my gosh. Trying to run without a bra on.
Whip is hard enough.
I know. Well, like I said, I'm finally old enough. Well, finally, no, I wasn't looking forward to it, but I'm at that age. I heard a female comedian once joked she knew she was finally at that age when her boobs would clap when she rolled over, and my boobs clap if I roll over. So I'm there.
So basically, my 20s have hit you now in your 40s. I get it.
Well, no, we were, the comedian and I were both not as well endowed.
Well, my firstborn, not so well. My secondborn, she hates me. As I drop my food. She absolutely hates me. And is it possible that that's one of the reasons why? They get in the way. You can't ride a motorcycle unless you strap them in. You know the kidney belts? I don't know if you know kidney belts.
Yeah. My mom is much more well endowed than I.
And then I had another one.
Yeah, my mom is much more well endowed than I, and getting her motorcycle, like a riding jacket that would fit here as well as here, and still was ridiculous. So she had one. It really looked like she had to bind herself before she got it on.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, yeah.
I'm just saying, the binding of oneself was not lost on me in my youth.
Yeah, see, and I didn't have that problem. I was not the first girl to have them, and I was not the last. So.
I didn't have any, and then I woke up one day and I was wearing a C cup. That's how fast they hit.
I don't,
It
yeah, I
became a
don't know
great
that.
big huge family thing. Now let's not forget about what the fuck was going on in my family. But all
Yeah.
of a sudden, my mom called everybody together: grandfather, uncles, aunts, cousins, everybody in the room. Look at what happened to her when she woke up this morning.
Jeez.
I appreciate the attention. I really, really do.
Oh, Xander's being cheeky. He's got an idea. He says, let's mess with Shenny by switching all the plugs into different devices. He says,
I did
have
that.
the mouse hot wired to the microwave. And Dazzler, hello, love. How are you doing?
I love
Dazzler
you,
says,
Dazza.
he says to Bobby, I have moobs and not boobs. Well, I don't know if you heard the whole conversation. We'll have to talk on the side, but should you care to join me in a booby dance for the rest of the crew at that time when I fulfill my part of the bargain, you feel free.
So we get a movie booby dance.
A movie booby dance. There you go. Alex is saying hi to Dazzler. All right,
So
Alex.
I need to address one thing.
Okay.
Ao, I hope your PTSD is not as bad today as it was last night. But what I want to know, what the hell did you do that for? I'm not really yelling at you, but with you. Okay? So I'm very expressive. And it probably scared you because I have a good voice, and that wasn't even my good voice. That was just my holy shit voice. So, see, even the dog's like, can I have some ice? Because
Yeah.
he knows I'm yelling. So, I'm
Yeah.
sorry about your PTSD. I really am.
Also, Alice, she's your sister, Alice, right? And is she also the one in your Discord? Slightly different name, I think. I'm not sure.
Ice.
I'm really bad with names.
I think they're
I know
friends.
faces, not names, which is really crappy in chat.
I think they're friends. I don't know, but I think they're friends.
Okay.
She lives on the East Coast. He lives out here on the West Coast with
Yeah.
you. He's just
Yeah.
a little
Oh,
closer
you're
to
West
hell than I
Coaster.
am. Yes,
Nice.
he's a little closer to hell than I am, as he lives closer to LA than I do.
Right. Okay. All right. Well, I'm on your time zone at least. So nice to meet another person on Pacific. Darth is asking, do you have a Glock behind that phone, Kenny? Oh, can you hear me? No, she can't even hear me. I'll come back to that. Well, okay, yeah, no, I'll wait. She's coming back. So in the meantime, Dazzler's saying hi to Alex says hi up, hey up, hey up. Why? I'm combining a whole bunch of different greetings all in one short little sentence.
Takes care of them all.
Darth was saying to you, do you have a clock behind that phone, Shenny? Something like a Glock 19 or Gen 5. He says he's trying to imagine doing concealed carry of a firearm with them. And I'm thinking, isn't that basically the same as those little pouches that men can get?
You can carry, not you. I can carry a full size.
She doesn't need a lady gun. She doesn't need the cute little lady gun, is what you're saying. Zender's saying, well, no wonder why women complain so often. No matter what, they still have a lot of on their chest.
We always have shit on our chest, Al.
Yeah, no, we've always got. Yeah, I get you. I'm slow on the uptake. I was thinking you were talking about literally, but you're making fun of the fact that we're always bitching because we got shit on our chest. I'm slow on the uptake. I've been to church and I have not medicated as yet.
As of yet.
Oh yes. I said too, I'll eat the whole thing. There's only I don't know if that's a 3 or a 5
Okay, well, I don't know a whole lot about this, but again,
Oh yeah, there's only 300 milligrams. This is not even going to phase me
this is 680 milligrams
for the whole vial.
for THC. Yes, apparently you're right.
Yes, because it's a tincture. You should only take a drop or two.
Oh,
So do
yeah,
they tell you what the
whatever.
dosage for a drop?
Well, why the fuck would I want to read that? I'm just going to go boom, 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 and
Well,
then
because
start
I
playing
don't
with
need you tripping
epoxy.
balls.
Oh, you have the right to end the stream, okay?
Well, that's true. That's true.
I start tripping balls, you know. I mean, really, why wouldn't you want to catch it on film or on
Fair,
whatever the
yeah,
hell we are?
fair enough.
Okay.
But I'm telling you, 300 milligrams is not going to even phase me.
Okay. Well, I just
So,
put about 8 drops in there.
okay. Meh.
I don't know. I don't know. But again, I forgot I bought myself some chewables and they were chocolate, and I normally don't buy chocolate. So I should have kind of known, why do I have chocolate around the house at that point? You know what? Come to think about it, ever since that night, something has changed because I do like chocolate now. Didn't like chocolate until that night. I ate the entire box of edibles. Then I realized, shit, on the last one, those were edibles. So I texted my kid and I said, look, if you see me on the news tonight, here's why. Wasn't sure
Don't
what would
worry.
happen, you know, and she got all panicked and everything. I'm like, well, I'm not panicked. I'm just not sure what the hell's going to happen now. So, you know, it was like, yeah, okay, whatever. Be allergic to the shit, but have fun with it, you know? That's where I was going with it.
Well, exactly.
Okay.
You're in it now, right?
That's it. Okay, so I don't know what the heck.
Bobby says you don't let us hold them for you. So what are you whining about? Fair enough, Bobby.
I can't say
If
that's
we
a
would
true
just let you guys
statement.
walk around holding them up for us, we'd all be a lot happier, I think.
I cannot say that's a true statement. I mean,
Hi Nandor, how you doing, hun?
hi Nanners. How's that? Pick that up. Pick it up.
Darth is saying
Don't
hi to
lay on it.
Nanders.
Pick it up. Pick it up.
Nander saying hi again in the other one.
How's the bathroom coming along, Nanners? I'm sorry, Ditto needed some discipline. He was going to lay on the ice cube he had on the floor instead of picking it up.
Osmosis.
Yeah, he was about
Bobby
to
says,
learn
oh,
it.
here we go. Yeah, Nandor's in. We're good. It's going to be a good time. Alex is saying hi to Nandor. Nandor saying hi to Alex. Bobby's saying hi to Nanners. Nanners is saying hi to Bobby. Now Xander's saying hi to Nanders. And Nandor is saying hi to Xander. See, there we go. Not again. No.
Okay, so wait just a moment.
Dar says, sounds like she's yelling at him, just saying. I don't know, was that when she was talking to Xander about the game night, or is
No, when I was telling Ditto to pick up the ice cube, because I was yelling at him because he wasn't picking it up. He knows better.
I just wasn't sure how far back I was.
I'm already dizzy and I haven't even taken a sip of that shit.
Oh, okay. Yay.
I don't need to be on anything, you know, drugs, alcohol, it doesn't matter. Hell, I'm just like this naturally. All I have to do is stop breathing for about 10 seconds.
Nandor saying hello, Posh Dazzler. Xander saying, oh no, you didn't actually scare me, Shenny. I've been shot at before. Alice is my sis from another miss. Gotcha.
We understand that.
Yeah. Bad Dazzler saying hi back to Nandor. How's the ribs today? Yeah, I did not laugh hard enough because I did not feel it in my ribs, in my abs
we
today.
Stayed up until 1:30 this morning, at least.
Wow.
At least. And Daza, love you. I did get your DM this morning. Finally, I did look at Discord last night because Mandy and the other guy were talking about stuff that I didn't need to get into my thing. People need to deal with their responsibility and not tell me about it because I'm a fixer and a doer without a thinker. And pick that up. And so that's why I had to finally just kind of shh them all down. But oh, Dazzler, it just made my day when that was the first thing I saw this morning. But no, Nanners and I had to go pee so bad that I had to stifle my laughing. So it was like, you know how your ribs and everything, and for me it went from my ribs down to my hip. Everything started to hurt. Well, then I
Mhm.
started running into this new phase problem last night because I had to pee so long. Because think about it. Mighty was on stream when I said I had to go pee, and everybody was saying, "Don't hold it, don't hold it, don't hold it."
Yeah, I was still
And
there. Yeah.
see, and then it's really super late, and I had still been holding it, and I'm like having to laugh, and it's like I ain't gonna do it. And then my bladder or liver, whatever part it was, but I know it's my bladder holding it, was like, I'm gonna get even with you. I went in that restroom. I was there. I was in there for like good 20 minutes, and that was just urine.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh. Seriously, I was like, I was in there laughing because now I could, and I was thinking, if somebody could just be seeing me right now, this is outrageously hysterical. I really thought it was outrageously hysterical. Remind me to show this to um,
All right.
to Kaiser if and when he shows up. If he
Oh,
still
that's
loves us,
cool.
I don't know.
Yeah.
This was the pineapple colors that I was making his dye with.
Okay.
So I had, because I had to make more. I decided, why waste them? So I did 2 of those.
Nice.
So there, I'm gonna do more today. I'm just gonna say, but I have to
Darth
get
is
food in me.
saying, ain't nobody closer to hell than me, Shenny. I'm halfway between Chicago and Detroit.
I'm not arguing.
Yeah, I don't know my geography. I'm assuming the two are fairly close.
He's
I know that each of the two
he's
individual
just
cities are not good. So
he
I would
is
assume.
just above Canada.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Gotcha. Nandor says her ribs are doing better than her head.
Oh no!
And Xander says we are now one.
Pick that up. Pick it up. Pick
Bad
it.
Dazzler's telling Nandor it was all the laughing.
Get your ass in here. Get in here. Come here.
Tar says please say 9/11.
Pick it up.
Or the mag revolver. That would be the tits. Nice. He's talking about the big guns and you're hiding in your boobs.
I can do it.
Is it cheersing time? Yeah, I guess we're cheersing our various green products. Smoke them, eat them, vape them if you got them. Fair enough.
I'm gonna drink them.
Yeah, Darth says do 2 drops to start. I've been trying to tell
Yes,
her
I put
she
an
wanted to
easy
pour
8
it
in
into
there.
her booze last night.
I was
I'm
so
so glad
game.
she didn't do that. No, you got to introduce or enjoy each individually, and then you can experience the two together. But yeah, I know you and I both said just a couple, but she went ahead and did 8, so we're gonna have some fun anyway.
You know, you have to understand,
But
my
yeah,
body
Nandor, yeah,
metabolizes shit fast.
it's gonna be really good. She put 8 drops of that
Pick
tincture
it
in
up.
that drink of hers right there.
Get your ass over here.
8.
Come here.
I'm
Pick
I'm
it up.
like
Pick it
mowing
up.
down on these gummies, which are really tasty and super chewy. Um, but there's only 300 milligrams in the whole packet, so it's not really going to help or not going to hurt. I can do this just every day.
We're gonna see if I
Yeah.
can.
See, Darth is saying 325 is a lot. My man took a 1,000 milligram pill, and he got stoned. He got so stoned that me sitting next to him, just smoking doobies, I was jealous. Now he took it.
Pick that
He
up.
had just had some serious
Ew.
oral surgery,
Pick it up.
and our friend works at a store.
Uh-huh.
So
I never thought of that when I was after I did my surgery.
I never
But
really
I'll
thought of that
admit,
too,
the
actually.
drugs they gave me were pretty friggin' good. I mean,
Well,
they didn't send me to La La Land, but they definitely, it was like, oh, look, I don't have pain. I
well,
don't
our
have
buddy,
pain.
he special made the capsule for us, or well, for him. And it was 1,000 milligrams, and he was so stoned I was envious. Was as stoned as I used to get when I first started.
That's when you say
Like just
share.
silly.
Don't
He
bogart,
he
dude.
turned well, it's just one capsule, right?
How many
What
did
do
he
we know?
have?
But his buddy, the one who made it for him, took a 15 milligram at that same time, and he was really not phased. But that's because we have really, really high tolerances. Now, if I were to do 1,000 gram capsule, I would like to think that I would get the same sort of reaction as my man who was so stoned he turned off the TV even though we were in the middle of watching a video. He turned off the TV and then just sat there looking at the turned off TV. And then when I was finally able to get his attention, which took a little bit of trying, when I finally got his attention, he couldn't comprehend turning on the TV.
Oh my God, that was like my friend. Seriously. I mean, granted, she was bad at math anyway, but it was the okay, y'all are babies and I'm not a baby. Okay. So at one point in time, back in the good old days, when I walked 15 miles to school one way and 15 miles another barefoot.
In snow, uphill, both
Okay, it
ways.
wasn't in snow, but it was during Santa Ana conditions and it was hot as hell. Okay.
Okay.
Gas didn't cost $1. Okay. Just saying. Just enjoy the trip back in time with me. So the gas didn't cost $1. So her mom had given us a joint and said, you girls can do this and yeah, no big deal. So she didn't say when we could do it. So we left campus from school and we drove over to the house and we smoked it. And then on the way home, on the way back to school, she needed to get gas. And well, number one, she's stoned out of the fucking gourd. I got to admit, that was some good ass shit too, because I remember sitting there like this. And then somebody was talking to me and we were in the second lane and somebody was talking to me and I went, there was this dude, and to this day I can't remember who he was, but I think I know who he is. And he like called my name and I turned and I looked and I'm like, fuck, he's just floating, because he wasn't in a car and he was in the lane, you know? And it was just like my brain couldn't tolerate it. And so anyway, that my brain was all fucked up over that. And then we got to the gas station and the guy at the gas station was telling us if we wanted $5 in gas, we could only put in $2.50. What the fuck? And she's one of those people. She's also the same one that pissed me off over the plastic surgery. She only saw things totally 1000% her way. I see them 100% my way. But she was pissed off and he was trying to rip her off. And I'm one of those people that like, dude, I'll knock your ass out, but first I want to hear what the fuck you have to say, because when I do, I want to make sure I was righteous in it, right? Okay. So I'm asking him.
There's your proof. It's empty now.
Okay, I'm good. But so I'm trying to understand what he's saying. And he said, well, it's now $1.09 and the machines don't know how to calculate it. So we had to take it back. So a gallon is going to say 50. So technically they were ripping us off by 0.09% or 0.9%. Because everything's 0.9 in gas, right? So anyway, but it was like, oh, I got it. And she's like, no. And I'm like, okay, how much gas, how much money do you have for gas? And she had like $3.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, you have to just put $1.75 in it, because the machine is half of what the price really is. I don't even know how, stoned out of my gourd with this floating dude beside me, that I understood well enough to do the math that quick. I used to be really good at math. They gave me a calculator years later. I suck at it now. But so, okay, fine. Then she gets in the car and she's all pissed because now she thinks that I know this dude and somehow we're freaking her over in money. And I'm like, no, no, no. The gas went over $1 in the machines. And I tried to explain life to her, and she was too fucking stoned. And somehow or another, we got back to school. And I remember going, I had American law class. And I went in, I knew I was stoned. When we got out of the car, it was like some of the guys knew what happened. I don't know how we looked, but I got walked to class that day. That was the only time that I ever got walked to class. I don't know what happened to her. We got separated, but I got walked to class. I went into class. I had my book. I put it on my desk. I put my head down. Dr. Scott starts doing the class. And all of a sudden I come to, and the book is gone.
Oh.
And I'm like, wait, what? And I turned around, and I knew Vince had my book. I knew Vince had taken my book. I got down on my knees and I climbed over to Rocky. I went, I'm so fucked up.
Oh no.
I know that I was not quiet. I know I was not quiet. Dr. Scott just kept on going, just like, nope, no problem. I don't even know what happened the rest of the day. Oh, well, at a certain point, Vince gave me the book back. I don't know if I made it to the next class. I can't remember that day. That was before I ever was allergic to the shit. I became allergic to the shit as an adult.
Well, Xander's got a question for you. What are you tripping, Shenny? Are you tripping balls?
Balls?
That's exactly it.
I can do that. I can do that.
Dar's saying 300 isn't going to phase you. No, it won't. Wouldn't phase you either. Yeah. Those of us with a super high tolerance, like I use it medicinally. I use it morning through till bedtime, from when I wake up all day long. So I really don't get super stoned. I do get super stone dumb sometimes, but that's the strain more than I don't get the silly stoned that you used to get when you first started. When I first started smoking pot, we would get stoned in the forest across the street from the high school. It was called the Magical Forest, and we get stoned there, and we'd do oh shoot. What are those things? Drew Carey did the TV series with the funny guys. Laugh lines. Improv.
Yeah,
improv.
Okay. Right.
Yes. So me and my friends would go to the forest, get stoned, and then start doing improv for each other, just hanging out in the forest.
Have you met me? That is me in public every day. So
we'd form, a couple of us would form the TV box because, this was 96, 97. So the boxes or the TVs were still big, huge boxes.
RCA.
So there's two of us sitting like this to make the box. And then our friends would sit on, we stole a bus bench and brought it into the forest and put it in the forest. And we called it the Bud Stop. BUD. Haha, we're stoners. So our friends would sit on the Bud Stop.
BUD means they're my buds. Okay.
There you go. Yeah, they were definitely buds. But some would sit on the bench on the Bud Stop, and some would be the TV, and then the rest would put on different TV shows and news and whatever, and we had a giggling old time. So I don't get stoned like that anymore. Unfortunately, I'd have to quit completely, but in order to quit completely, that's the bulk of my medicine routine for pain anyway. So
I wish kids still could do that. They don't have the imagination.
No,
they can't go out and they don't have friends like that. They have a keyboard that they have a relationship with. They think that they have a friend online. And you know what? You don't have a fucking friend online. You don't have a fucking friend online. You don't see them. You don't know them. You know what? They can be apparently an AI these days. I don't know.
Yeah.
Pick that, or a dog who doesn't pick up his eyes. Pick that up.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah, no, I love the imagination that came out of generations previous. And yes,
Yes.
I'm talking after I turn my back away.
We we used to have stick wars in that same magical forest. We'd throw anything from twigs to big branches at each other, and one of us had the brilliant idea to rent the VHS video recorder. You know, the big old ones that would sit on your shoulder.
Dude, I
Um,
got one. Yeah, buddy. I
yes,
have
we
one.
we
Don't have it.
borrowed one from the AV club, and we recorded
Oh, shh.
we recorded a stick war, and we took it on a couple of our journeys, which is what we would call our acid trips, and we recorded just the silliest shit, and
Do
to
you
this
not
day
know
it's
to
around.
not make evidence? Oh, for fudge sickle sakes, you kids.
Oh, I know. That's what I'm saying too. Like, I was so lucky social media didn't exist. Like, we could bring cameras. I had a camera with me everywhere I went, especially when we were doing acid journeys. I loved having that camera there, but it was a camera with film that had to be developed at a store.
Oh,
You
great.
know,
So a
it's
stranger
I
got
can't
to
see
see
it
the
right
trip.
away. Yeah, I can't see it right away, and I surely can't share it with the world in 30 seconds or less.
Right.
So, yes. Anyway, Darth, you're right. 300 might wreck Shenny, but she doesn't do that, so that's why. Uh 10 pack of 100 mil gummies one night. Yeah. Yeah, after his 1,000 milligram pill. It's the only time I've ever been sitting next to someone jealous of just how high they are and how sober in comparison I am.
It's like, you
He was
asshole. I
having
gotta
so much fun.
rethink this thing.
Nothing. He had holes in his mouth and he didn't give a shit. And that bugged me because I wanted to be having fun there too. Xander's saying, "Oh snap! Researching writing for tomorrow's TDH. Just found this 1900 first prize of 100,000 francs offered for communications with extraterrestrials. Interesting. Martians
I'm
excluded,
an
considered
ET.
too easy."
You're gonna
Did you catch
share it,
that?
right? No, I didn't catch the last part. I'm sorry.
Okay. This first prize of 100,000 francs to show communications with extraterrestrials. There was an addendum to it. Martians wouldn't count because it was considered too easy to converse with Martians.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was a Martian. Dang. I was trying to help.
I loved one of my favorite characters of all time is Grok, and he was a human uh, born on Mars, and he was raised by Martians, and then he came back to the Earth,
Wait a
and
minute.
it's
Isn't
also
Grok like in a movie?
well, Grok, Grok. That's what Elon's naming his AI, which was another thing that solidified in my mind that he definitely read the same books as I.
Right.
Um, but Grok, you see it from time to time. You probably saw it a lot more in the 70s, 80s, because Heinlein was really popular at that point. But yeah, Grok is what I'm getting Nander to build into one of her book art things for me.
Ah.
Yeah, yeah. Grok is a word. It kind of encompasses everything. So
Huh. Well, that's an
yeah,
interesting concept.
it is. It's really really neat. It's like to fully absorb and understand a thing or a being. It's the most complete way of
It is a
knowing.
true verb.
Yeah, it's a really awesome thing. Um, so yeah, I was thinking it took me Nando, it took at least a year for me to figure out, and it started out I wanted her to do something Heinlein related for my parents, but it took me so long to think on it. And then when I finally did come up on the idea, I thought, forget this, I want it. So now my parents
Screw
can
you,
appreciate it
folks.
when they see me. When they visit my house, they can appreciate it. Because yeah, I'm looking forward to
I'm sorry, but that's too funny. Screw you, folks.
it. Oh, Nandor's saying hi to Darth. Darth says, looks
Oh,
like is
I know what I
just over
didn't
here.
do.
Great. She's got 8 drops in it. Yes, I know she's got 8. That's what we're thinking, Darth. It should go well.
What did I
Bobby,
do?
Bobby says y'all didn't go to bed till 4 a.m. my time. So that's
Right?
1. Yeah, that's 1 o'clock ours. Yeah.
Yeah, it was quite late. You go fishing. I'm tired of handing them to you. Just go fishing.
The Cards Against Humanity was fun last night. And Nandor, Darth actually reminded me of the card site that I had used before. And it has much better cards. So we'll try that one next time. Darth says never hold your pee, especially if you have other people to hold the stream down at the time. But ting.
But
Pun
see,
not
I
intended.
forget and I will walk off and I don't know. I'll start cleaning the
She
guest
starts
room.
doing other things and forgets that she's streaming.
This is what, y'all just think this shit's going to do something to me. If anything else, I bet you anything is straighten my ass right out.
You never know. Bobby says he somehow fell asleep with you both going bonkers. That's awesome.
We're just laughing, but I couldn't laugh hard. It's like, that is not going to happen. I could
Darth
not.
says just above Canada. Well said, Shenny.
You know, I, it works interestingly enough. It works. Interestingly enough, it works. Interesting enough, it
Nandor's
works.
asking, she's asking in a very innocent way, who went bonkers?
I didn't go bonkers. You didn't go bonkers. I thought we were very well pulled together. We were just having fun. This is our one-on-one time. Nanners and I don't get much one-on-one time, but Fridays are one-on-one time. It's great. It's great. I think I saw you come back and you just said something and was gone.
I can't remember.
I think you came back. I could be wrong. It could have been chat just had slowed down that much. Alexa, remind me in 5 minutes.
I might have written in chat because my computer was still on and running when I got back home. But you guys were still going and
Stop
Jeff
stirring.
was still going.
Got it.
I was so impressed.
Reminder to go off in 5 minutes.
I have a question.
Yes.
Are we doing chats?
I'll do my best to answer.
Yes.
Just get my attention with the wake word.
Alexa, shut the fuck up.
I was waiting for her. Okay, then.
No,
now that passive aggressive.
she actually does shut the fuck up. I'm just saying. I was polite.
Nandor says she needs to remember to get gummies on Monday. All right. Well, I have to. I'm getting paid pretty quick here, so I'll be making my order. I was thinking about getting some magic mushrooms. I
know. I found a place I can get some shrooms.
My guy, my pot guy, does that too. So I was thinking I will order some mushrooms. I usually get my order within the week. That's a nice thing about having him. He ships internationally, but he lives less than an hour drive from me.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
You know what I didn't do? I didn't put the link in the fam.
Oh.
I didn't put the link in the fam.
Okay. Are you going to do that, or do you want me to? Because you're stirring.
I can.
You got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just stir an extra minute. You keep doing chat.
I'm planning on picking up a bottle of something though this week because, Jeff's having his very naughty Christmas, which is awesome. Jeff is brilliant for that. every year for Christmas. Well, every year. This will be the second one going because it's only been the second year he's doing this. But he has his mods come on for a Christmas show. Just a nice,
Aw,
like a Fuck It Friday, but not so intense. Like it's not a grift. It's a
right.
chance for chat to see us and hear us. So it's just a
And it's
brilliant,
going to be a
brilliant
chance for
idea.
you to grift our shows.
Very true, because now I got something to grift.
That's
And
it. So
I've got a lot of my friends who are in all sorts of different chats. The bulk of us met originally in Jeff's chat.
right.
So it's kind of like a family reunion of sorts, It's one of those like a Fuck It Friday, but way more important because we all make a point to be there so we can see each other, you know.
Right.
So yeah, I'm excited about that. So I'm gonna need a bottle for that. And that same bottle will last me a very long time. So I will be able to use it for Kaiser's Christmas stream as well, because he said he's gonna do it, have friends Christmas thing as well. So I'll have a little bit of booze for that. And then, yeah, I don't know. You guys make me drink. I never drink.
I
But the last
did
2 years, I've bought booze for Christmas,
Hey,
which
I
I don't
just want to make
celebrate.
sure that I have your man's contact information, but I can still text your phone and he'll respond, I hope.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You just
Well,
let him know that if I get worried, damn it, Chris, pay attention.
yeah, he's probably back to work now. I think that was
I
on
just
the
remembered
break.
he was
Yeah.
here for a moment, darn it.
Yeah. But no, we figured out after that first time on Jeff's stream, from now on, if I'm gonna drink on stream, he gets my house keys so that he can let himself in, and I do not lock the chain lock. I
Right.
just lock the normal lock.
Good.
So he can save me if need be. And yeah, the biggest thing when I'm drinking is between my living area and the bathroom. There is
Right.
a very, very, very steep hall or stairs, and the stairs are not built to code. So some of the steps are deeper or shallower, or So that's the only real concern is trying to get to the bathroom and back without
Okay,
falling down.
somebody near her, please go ahead and get the 5-gallon.
What I've got, I've got something that will act a lot like a child's protection to keep kids off the stairs. But it's a little bit stronger, so it will hold an adult body.
Well, I'm thinking somebody needs to get together a 5-gallon paint can that's empty, put a liner in it, a
Oh no,
toilet
I'm not
seat on
peeing
the
in a
top,
bucket just so I can drink on stream.
and have it
This is a
nearby.
reminder to
Because
stop stirring.
Well, no, I
I'm
have
going
to
to
keep
end up
stirring.
tripping over it, and I'm going to
Oh,
dump
shit,
it all
that's
over, and my
true.
entire place is
Stop
carpeted.
stirring.
That's true. That would be a hot mess. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It sounded like a good camping idea.
Yeah, camping is fine, but yeah.
When you get interesting news that you can't share with anybody and you
Mhm.
want to share it with the world, well, all I can say is fuck, I'd use that against people. I'm just saying. For the person who is probably listening, I want you to know I would use that to my favor. I would so use that to, oh man, seriously.
Just off screen.
Just saying. So yeah, by
Aw.
the way, if you're fam and you're like, I didn't get no invite, you're right, nobody got an invite because I'm a fucking moron. And I think I just posted it.
I completely I didn't drop anything in any discords.
Oh, neither did I.
I think I I think I did it I think I tweeted it, but that's about it. And I know I put the 2 messages in mine to sub and hit the like and then come to this stream.
Well, look at you making progress. Okay.
I know, I've got them saved on a Word document thanks to someone named Shenny. I now have an ability to save links onto a document that is not attached to Discord, which, as we all saw last night, likes to shit the bed sometimes. So yeah, it's very cool that I have that. And Discord shit in the bed like that reminded me that I had links to drop for other creators that were still on Discord only.
Ooh, no, 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 no,
So
no.
I'm starting to put them all into one.
Okay, here's also a trick. Okay. On your desktop, make file folders for each channel that you're a mod on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then make one super file folder. We'll call that your filing cabinet. And then move all the others into it. Okay.
Yeah.
Then you can put each saved Word document in each file folder in your filing cabinet and
Okay.
just open those that
Which
you're
one?
working on for the day.
That's
Okay.
kind of what I was thinking, although I was going to make it a little bit broader. I was just going to basically build a Rolodex and alphabetize all the creators' links
Well,
that I have for everyone.
Yeah, if you make files, it'll do it automatically. That's what I'm saying. You're working at it too hard. You know me. I done cleaned up your email, girlfriend.
I know.
You know me. Okay. So I'm just gonna say right off the bat, you working too hard. That filing cabinet and file folder thing, boom, boom. You know what? They'll be in order. You know how I have things 01 and 11? That's because I'm lazy. Okay. And I don't want to have to work that hard. Although today I worked very hard. Wait a minute, don't go anywhere. Okay. I worked very hard at making a new intro in case you didn't notice, and somebody complained about it. But
I didn't see the new intro because I ran in late. It was already going.
you were here, weren't you?
No, I came in. The music was already halfway done.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then I was still so stressed that I was late that I didn't really pay attention to
I didn't pay attention either, so I don't remember it because I made 3 of them. And then I spent a whole lot of time last week working on one, screwed it up because it was a presentation. It wasn't even anything that I could put music to. That pissed my ass off, by the way. And so this morning, I woke up and said, I'll just sit right here and use the laptop. Well, I even thought I'd go ahead and plug in the laptop to the
the wrong one.
to the wire. And for some stupid reason that still wasn't working. I couldn't get the Ethernet to work with the laptop. Pissed me off because it was moving so slow and I couldn't open my server at work on it because the Wi-Fi is so slow. But I went ahead and got most everything done. And then I had to get up to the big computer to go ahead and put everything on because that took me all friggin' morning to make all 3 of those. I'm just saying. Okay, do I know what I'm doing? No. But do you want to watch? I mean, this is one of those we're supposed to be doing things stream.
Yeah.
And look at me being a big girl doing shit.
Ha ha. Echo, 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 echo.
No echo?
No echo.
Oh, thank God. I was like,
hunting rabbits.
Exactly. And I did not want that.
No, that craziness. Yeah.
It's like, oh, please. I was not going to be able to handle that. So, and I apparently left my mouse at the office. I don't know why I had the mouse out at the office, but I apparently had the freaking mouse out at the office. Either that or I'm just so disorganized this week that I don't know where I put shit. I've got my money on that, by the way, just in case you weren't sure.
It's usually the last place you think to look. Like I still haven't found that jersey, and I know it has got to be in here. And it's a tiny little apartment. There's not a whole lot of places for me to stash, but
dude,
it's in here somewhere, but it's going to be the last place I think of.
Well, it's going to definitely be the last place you look, because if you keep looking for it after you found it, I need to drive up there
then I have
and abuse you.
questions.
Yeah, because that would just be wrong in so many different ways. So
But
do I know what I'm doing? No. Am I doing it? Yeah.
Fair enough.
I just want to. Okay. I want to. I want to try and make it so these things, when I put them in other things, that they do not put air bubbles in them. Because see, this thing here would be filled with air.
Yeah.
And so I figure if I do it one at a time and then set it there, right?
Yeah.
That then it'll dry, and then I'll be able to put it in something and not worry about the air bubbles. I'm just trying to be smart, folks.
Well, Darth is saying the turned off TV turns out is the best programming ever. It really can be. Darth is saying it's weed wisdom. Yes, sage advice from one weed connoisseur to another. And then Bobby says, I was never a baby. And he said that exactly 30 minutes ago. So I have no idea what you're talking about. I am so sorry, hun.
You better hurry up, because Bobby's going to start clocking you.
I know he is. Darth says snow isn't a thing in California, Stan. I know in Chinatown, it's different. We have lots and lots of it here.
We have snow here. We just don't have it everywhere. It'll probably snow on my birthday. Does that count?
Well, yeah. I mean, snow counts for me as long as there's white flakes falling to the ground. If I had to wait until they'd actually covered the grass,
exactly.
It would take a while. We don't get real snow like that until after the holidays.
Right. And I don't want to go there and do all that shit. I mean, first of all, okay, look. When it snows in this little town called Julian, it's an old mining town. Okay. And Julian is only 18 miles from my front door. When it snows in Julian, especially on Christmas or New Year's, it's a very interesting situation, because in 8 hours of drive time, you will not even be to that town yet, because traffic is backed up all the way into. Anybody want to map this out? Okay, map Julian, California to El Cajon, California, and imagine traffic being backed up that far. That's about 48 miles, I think. I'm just guessing, but I could be totally wrong.
Oh my gosh. Ah, crap. We lost another one, although he was another old one, so it's okay. AC/DC drummer Colin Burgess died, age 77.
It's okay. They're all going to die before I get there. That way, then they have their practice things back up, and then I'm going to be right awesome for the best concerts there are, because there ain't no better place to have concerts than at home, because,
they're my parents' age, thereabouts. So it bothers me to see people like that dying, and knowing that that's okay. Like it's not like one of those sudden deaths, these are people of an age where they should be passing, but I'm not ready for my folks to pass.
I just want everybody to know that this young lady who is saying all this is the same age as my firstborn. Just saying.
Yeah. I'm not ready. I keep telling my parents they've got to be around for at least another 20 years. I'm not ready to give them up. I ain't been
around that long.
That's what they say, but I don't care.
No. I got my plane ticket. I want that ride home. Thank you very much. I do not want to be around that long.
Yeah.
I just don't. I can't even. I'm not wanting to be around that long. I'm so not wanting to be. This is a pretty one.
When was this? 2 days ago.
Okay, if we're 2 days behind in chat, bitch, you've got a
No,
problem.
no. I heard
I'm just
about
saying.
something on the main highway here, and then I forgot to check it.
Ah,
So I'm just looking for it now. Oh,
okay.
I don't want you to stupid Bing thing. If I scroll up
I
too
am
much,
so fed up with Bing. It's like, and then, Chrome saying, would you like to tour? Fuck me in the ass. If I wanted to have you there, I'd invite you there. Stop fucking with me. I'm just going to say, I apparently need to put a whole lot more drops in that because it ain't working. I ain't calmed out yet. Ohio and tomorrow. Wait. Oh, and tomorrow's also the anniversary of the vanishing of Harold Holt. Who the frig is Harold Holt? Somebody who vanished. Poof. See how that worked out? I can answer my own damn questions and I don't need Google. Look at me making progress in my old age.
See,
Huh?
yeah, okay. So the picture that they showed that I saw really had me questioning things because it looks
Share. Show me.
yeah,
Share. I
I'm
don't
just
know.
thinking.
My hands are full.
Oh, just a sec. All right. Here we go.
She forgets that she's a real YouTuber, folks.
All right. So you see this picture.
Can you enlarge it with your enlarger black button right there? There you go.
Yeah,
Oh, yep. There's a
that much
truck laying
larger.
down going night night right there. Or is
Yeah,
that just
and there
an
is
RV?
that's a jackknifed semi with a load. Actually, that looks like it's probably that
That's a
looks like it may be a bus and a couple of
that's a common thing. Not
well, the thing that
especially outside of Colorado. That's a common thing. So yeah.
the thing that caught my attention because I've been the driver of the vehicle and driven this highway many, many times. But this, if you look where I'm pointing, way up there and all the way down here, what does that look like?
What it looks like a black line, or one side of the highway is higher than the other. So is
That's
there a
what I'm
fence
thinking.
there? Is there a guardrail or a fence? There
No,
might.
it's
They
flat.
may have recently put it in there. They may have recently put, because they're finding out putting things like that keep people on their own side of the roads during these kind of accidents, even as flimsy as they are, because we had just plastic little poles, and the number of cross traffic accidents reduced, even though you could come over and push that pole all the way down. It was no big deal, but yeah,
Okay.
it
That might be the thing because it looks like it's solid. It looks like that's the top of the highway
yeah, it
and
looks like
then
a
that's the
plastic
top of the
wall.
highway.
Yeah,
But
it
if
looks like a
that's
plastic wall to me.
yeah, if that's a wall, then that's just a newer addition. And I'm starting to see now that you've said that, you can see the snow banking up on the opposite side of it,
Okay.
which it would
See?
do in okay. Phew, because I saw that and it caught my eye, but then I forgot to go look for it.
Reasonable
To
minds
me, it
are
looks like the
surprising.
highway has gone, has split and part of it has raised itself.
Yeah,
And
no,
that
because
really threw me.
yeah, if
'Cause,
you weren't expecting that, I can understand it, but
no,
yeah, no,
but no, that's a new thing that they've added to that highway, and that's cool. Okay, I've not seen it, and it's definitely necessary on that stretch. That stretch there from Hope up to Merritt it's long, it's steep up and steep down. Kamloops is
that's why they put those
one big
things there. Yeah.
yeah. So there's always been accidents there. So that makes a lot of sense. I've just never seen it. It's been years since I haven't gone back to the coast since COVID first kicked in. It hit. I was down there when it hit, and I I rented a car, drove myself home. I did my be by myself for 14 days, and I haven't been back. I've had people come up here, but when you don't own a car, it's a little bit tougher.
I'm just
Renting a
saying
car is
COVID,
stupidly expensive.
and that fear thing. A lot of people haven't climbed out of the fear bucket yet.
Well, and
And
that's the thing too. And I didn't get my shots. I chose to stay a pure blood, and most of the people on lower in the coast, on the lower mainland, they all got their shots and their boosters and
I'm
their this and their that.
sorry.
So yeah, all of my family and most of my friends.
I
So
am so sorry.
yeah, the only thing this many years on, something that I am noticing, there's an awful lot of those sudden death things, but
Uh-huh.
if you look at them, I don't know if it's the same
Yeah,
across
you
the
said
world,
this last night.
but yeah, we're like BC is so ultra liberal, like we almost out liberal Ottawa. Like we are so close to socialist. Most of the lower mainland municipal jobs, like mayor and city councils and whatnot, they are all being taken by CCP members who now live in Canada. So there's a few mayors out there in the lower mainland, like there's like 3 of them that are very outspoken about this fact. But they're only just starting to wake up the people to what's actually going on. So in the meantime, everyone signs up for their whatever the government tells them to do, they do it, and they do it happily, and the vaccine pass is just the best thing ever, and social credit will never hurt anyone ever, and all of that stuff. But because of that, there were very few sudden deaths here in BC, as opposed to others like Alberta next
That are a
door,
little more
literally next
conservative.
door, who are super conservative and did see a major uptick in the sudden deaths in that province. The
I mean, why not? If you're going to line up
reservations.
to let your government do things to you and your body, why not? You know, why wouldn't they be able to then go, well, you know what? Fuck you. We don't want you around us. You're
Mhm.
not on our side. Why wouldn't they? I
Yeah.
mean, just realistically, I can just tell you that in my hood that I grew up in, bitch, please.
Yeah, I highly doubt that I would be welcome in many places on the coast right now.
I'm just going to say.
And they made me put on a mask this last time I went to hospital. They made me put a mask on
I'm going to
again.
ask who's going to take care of my pain for my dental when they do that.
Well,
People don't
yeah,
realize that the teeth erosion is huge because of the masks.
yeah, yeah. No, I it's so frustrating. And I am the biggest proponent of do not comply. But when it comes to the hospital, if I do not comply and do not put on that mask, I
You
do not
can't.
get my pain treatments.
Right,
And
that's a problem.
yeah, that's a
That's
treatment I should be
bullshit.
getting every week or every 2 weeks that I am lucky to get maybe every 3 months, 4 months, because there are so many people who need these kind of treatments and there's only the one doctor. So the last thing I'm going to do waiting this long in between visits is say no because I don't want to wear a mask,
Right.
you know. But it really is frustrating.
I'm just sorry you all have to go through it. I don't
Yeah,
know
well,
what
that's
ours
another
are
one of
doing.
the
Don't get me wrong. I don't know because I don't go.
yeah.
I don't go. I'm like, I am not that person. I don't go.
Hello.
There she is.
Hey.
Yeah,
Hey.
I am.
See,
was
I get
just
so confused because it's Saturday.
yes.
It is
Are you
Saturday.
doing and something I thought about this week? Do you have your she says I'm going to do a shimmy. I'm going to eat on stream. Do you have your needlepoint yet?
Yeah, it came in.
Oh,
Are
cool.
you going to do some?
It's gonna eat first.
I was gonna eat first.
You can eat first, but I'm just saying. So anyway, I was thinking about it this weekend or this week. I don't
Bobby
know.
says I came out of a hole carved in the side of a mountain, and he said that a half an hour ago, Bobby. I'm sorry. We were getting so close and then I stopped again. Ah, Darth says, damn, I'm going to have to smoke me a 30 blunts at the least. He says, to catch up to you and me, Shenny, he's going to have to smoke the 30 blunts. And
Oh, how is that
Nandor's
going?
laughing. I feel normal. She seems normal. I knew it wasn't going to faze me, so.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I need to have another thing of tea and have some more. So I'm just going to say I know me.
Darth says he uses it habitually. So do I. I do use it medicinally, but I was using it to self-medicate since I was 16. So the tolerance is high in this one. Hello, my friend Cool Frog. How you doing?
Hey, Cool Frog. Okay, I got to tell you, you are like way behind. I love that I get to
Nandor
say
says,
this
whose line
to
is
somebody.
it anyway? You're right, Nandor. Thank
That
you.
was it.
And Darth, whose line is it anyway?
Exactly.
Here comes Dazzard too. Whose line is it? Holy Hannah, I'm sorry, guys. Nandor saying hi to Cool Frog. Bobby says, we used to smoke in an attic crawl space, and we called it the Black Metal Forest because there were Christmas decorations in there. Oh, interesting. That'd be a trippy place. We used to drop acid in the cemetery. It was right at the very top of the cliff.
See, and I'm not the only one then that would hang out in cemeteries. Okay, I'm cool with this.
A buddy of ours who passed young, his gravestone marker is a cement set of turntables. So we used to go and party around his gravestone.
Okay, the only bad thing about that is how friggin' young was he when he passed?
Well, yeah. I mean, we were dropping acid and partying in the graveyard, probably 16 years old.
Oh,
so.
Man.
Oh wow.
I had a friend who got electrocuted when we were kids, but dang.
I found out a friend of mine that I grew up with, like we were grade 4 on, knew him really well, Luke. And then I moved to private school for 2 years. The first year was in grade 10. And in grade 10, I was watching, back in my day, TV.
Where gas was over $1.
Well, we had Channel 2 was usually the one here anyways, but that gave you the TV guide, and it was just a rolling banner of what was going to be on TV on the different channels. Well, at the very bottom of that, there was always the scroll, and it would give you the latest news.
Right.
And I got to read in that little scroll that my friend had gotten his first job, and he was working at the garbage place, waste management, and he fell into the crusher.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So
dude, that's a bad day. I don't care who you are.
Yeah, it was tough to find out from Channel 2.
Yeah, it was tougher to be crushed in the garbage crusher. I'm just
and his little brother, I've kind of lost track with him. I lost track of everyone once I moved up here. But his little brother, he really had a tough time, but was a really great kid too. So he took a little bit too much acid and other drugs, and he disappeared for like a year. And when he came back, he had a British accent.
Oh, brain damage.
Well, yeah, that's kind of what I figured. He tried out for Canada's Got Talent, and he was one of the ones that got made fun of.
Oh, man.
Yeah. It was but he was always happy. He was always walking around with the guitar plugged into one of those little, the little amplifiers that you could hang off your belt.
Oh God.
Yeah. So he had his electric guitar plugged into the amp that was hanging off his pants belt, and walking through the magical forest. Just it was loads of fun.
Dropped a happy camper, damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was a happy camper. I don't care who you were.
I tripped on he had a Tasmanian devil tattoo. He'd just gotten it, and I tripped for I don't know how many hours. Just sat there staring at it.
What was Taz doing?
It was so much fun.
What was Taz doing? I want to know what Taz
Oh, he was
doing.
spinning and chasing around the arm, and it was just loads of fun. It was a new tattoo too, so it was very vibrant.
Oh, yeah, that's probably why it was so fun.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Cool Frog saying hi back to Nandor. Dazu saying hi. Dazu saying Nandor just beat him to it.
Froggy, it's been like an hour. I don't know if you're still here, but I really say hello, honey.
Yes, hi, cool. I'm sorry. It's my fault we're so behind this time.
But it's okay.
Nandor, I agree. I think the UK version was better. That being said, I think the Canadian cast was the best cast. I just think that the UK version, they were allowed to make jokes that you couldn't necessarily make as Canadians. So that you were able to be a little bit freer, or not you, because you're not UK, but they were able to be a little bit freer. So that made them funnier. I actually went and saw them, just as an aside, I saw them at the Queen Elizabeth Theatre. I saw them do a live Whose Line Is It Anyway? And it was really a lot of fun. Darth is on team No Friends. Xander says, does this mean you two are AIs? No, we're not AIs. AIs would be programmed to do things a lot better than we fumble our ways through doing them.
And we don't know what we're doing. We're just here proving that you don't have to be perfect in life. You too can be
Exactly.
just like us.
Exactly.
See
Do
how
not
it-
aim to be an AI. Aim to be imperfect and perfect in your imperfection.
We are perfectly imperfect. That is
Yes.
seriously my little thing. Perfectly imperfect. And that's why I say do not try to walk on water, not even frozen. You will go swimming. Not sure? Go ahead this summer. I dare you to give it a try. And then just remember that in your daily walk. Be perfectly imperfect. It is perfectly awesome.
And Bobby is saying he promises he's not an AI. And Xander's saying, is this a deep fake stream? You know what? The whole thing is a deep fake stream. The whole of it. All of this. We just don't know it.
She
And
is
Cool
saying
says
that
he's not
your
AI either. He's very real.
She is saying that your daily is AI. Whoa. Where's my
We
scissors?
are the Matrix.
Move them.
Dazu saying to Nandor, they have clips on Instagram Reels and Facebook Reels. Yeah, the shows were really funny. I'm actually I've gotten hooked on from my friend Alan. He's gotten me hooked on Still Game, which is a really funny TV series from Scotland. No, Ireland. But it's two guys acting, pretending to be much older guys like themselves, but much older, and it's a hilarious show. And I'm watching some guy watch it from Alabama, so he's reacting to it, and I'm reacting to him reacting to it as well. And he's just got the best belly laugh. It is so great to hear him just laugh out loud. Makes life just so
I
much
think
fun.
hearing anybody laugh out loud is awesome. That's why when Nanners says she doesn't like her giggle, are you kidding? I want Bobby to clip mine and Nanner's giggles so that I can make them part of our show because it's not this week because I'm sorry. This week I had to pee too hard. But like last week, we were both dying so damn bad. It was death. That's the one you came home and were like, they're having too
That's
much damn
right.
fun.
Yeah, I
We
couldn't
had
not join again.
we had zero control of what the hell was going on. And it's like, yeah, that to me, it's like that's why at the beginning of the streams, when I do the show, I like to put that one night laughter when I was doing the voices in my head
Yeah.
at Rumble because it was such you can't fake that. I mean, I could, but why? It was just too good not to.
Yeah.
You
Sorry,
know?
I've got a cat who's flopped over and giving me belly, but refuses to stay near me. So
Oh, I understand that. Okay.
Bobby says, I don't know, Shenny's a creature.
I'm not tripping, but do you see that? You stare
Yeah.
at it enough, it almost looks like it's a centipede or some kind of a bug.
I was
Oh,
seeing
okay.
fish bones.
Yeah, that's what I was
You
thinking. A
know,
fish
there's all
pie.
kinds of yeah. It's
Or if you
supposed to
flip
be.
it the other way around, it could be a tree
It's a
covered in sand.
plant. It is a plant.
Yeah, I was
But
seeing fish
Sorry, I
bone.
stopped.
again, I'm trying to. Where did I put that? I am trying to do this to get some of the oxygen out of these things.
Mhm.
I have a hot mess going on over here. That one's a hot
Oh.
mess.
All right. Let's see. Xander is saying, no, Shani, boys are from Mars, girls are from Venus. I forget the rhymes. Yeah, I remember there was a rhyme too. And I think there was this self-help book. Men are from
Yeah.
Mars, women are from Venus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that came out when I was a kid.
Yeah. You know.
Oh, Nandor! I am
Nandor's-
only 20 minutes behind, and that's so awesome. She says my books finally got there today. Woohoo! I am so excited. I know exactly where I'm going to put it. I'm going to be able to see it every day. I'm so excited. Like I said, it started out as an idea for a gift for my mom and stepdad, but it's too cool to give out to someone else.
She decided it was for her.
Yes, it's definitely going to be a treat for me. They've got enough art.
And then there's that. So, okay, wait a minute. I have to tell all the kids because even though you haven't gotten to him yet, I know Mighty was around. So here's the thing. Okay.
Sorry, guys.
Some of the gifts have been sent, not the gifts that I have done. Okay. Mm-hmm. Just something I saw that I wanted everybody to have, and I sent them out. Okay. Now, especially the guys might look at this and go, what the fuck? Okay. Just use it for the technology. You don't have to wear it. Okay. Just use it for the technology. Because I think it's going to be a really fun thing, especially like with kids that you can say, you can watch this and his name is Muffles. I decided to name him Muffles, and let's look where Muffles went. So I'm just saying there was some insane things there. I will be knowing when everybody starts to arrive, because not everybody uses their front door. Okay. So, and then the other items that, are Christmas gifts that were made from the heart, those will come later. Why? Because like Nanners and I discussed, I am not peopling, folks. I am not. Mm-hmm. I am not going out there and standing in no fucking post office line. I'll go postal. No. What part of me says you want me to be peopling out there like that? No, it's not happening there.
I had to go to the post office to pick up my 2 bottles of Shackleton's rum or whiskey last year. And that was so much of a hassle.
Too much peopling. Too much. You know what? Do Christmas in January. I mean, you know what? Just do fucking Christmas in July when it's supposed to be or April or whenever friggin' the time
he passed
were.
April, but he was 33 and a half years when he passed. So what?
October is tax time?
I don't know. Tax? What's tax time got to
April?
When he was born.
He was born 33 and a half years before April.
Okay. No.
So
he was born at tax time because they went there to Bethlehem.
Yeah. Right, because it was tax time. That's why they were going there. Okay. I see what you're saying.
Taxes and census.
I'm like, what does taxes have to do?
I was like, what are we talking about?
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Taxes and census, and it was hot. Yes. It was warm. That's why it was okay that they could stay in the manger and they didn't freeze to friggin' death, folks. I'm just saying, I'm not a religious person. I am a spiritual person. and the reason why is people keep getting the religion confused with the spiritual, and they keep wanting us to believe their story, and their story just messes with my head. It just
I don't do Christmas. It's really nice. I don't have any kids that live anywhere near me. So,
ain't
well, I
doing
mean, there's neighborhood kids, of course, but no relatives, no
Right.
friends' kids. So I
Yeah.
don't have. Well, yeah, and we've got one, but they're Jehovah's Witness. They don't do birthdays and Christmas and all that.
Mhm.
Yeah,
you know, it works well that way, don't it?
yeah. It was a little awkward at first for me to not wish them such things, but I'm
Right.
used to it now.
It's
And
like,
considering, I mean, I don't really, the only time it becomes an issue for me is I have a hard time. I tend to buy birthday presents and then we make a point of giving it to them in the wrong month.
oh, they're just gifts.
So they get
Exactly.
birthday presents, but they're getting them just whenever. So
Yeah,
yeah,
they're just gifts. Exactly. Yeah.
yeah.
No, that to me makes sense.
All right. Well, I am going to star that one, hide it, and then I'm going to go and get some coffee because this has been done for a little bit. And I don't know, maybe one of you two girls can help me to
I got
do
it.
the catch up.
Dog
I got
Mama can
Okay,
pick up
yeah.
on the chat.
It looked like you were just about done eating. so
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right back.
There you go.
Xander says, oh my God, LOL. 2018 U.S. Poacher sentenced to watch the film Bambi repeatedly during year in prison for killing hundreds of deer in Missouri.
Oh, fuck me in the ass.
Wouldn't that be considered cruel and unusual punishment? Isn't that federally illegal?
That does just because he hunted deer doesn't mean he didn't like deer and or the movie Bambi. So yeah, it's extremely
be.
cruel. No,
Yeah.
my daughter made me watch E.T. for like 4 or 5 times a day for 2 or 3 years straight. That's cruel and unusual.
Yeah, Darth says, honestly, I think 8 drops is a good number if you on the don't give a fuck vibe. Cool Frog says, sup, Darth. Darth
I
says,
don't give
"Just
a fuck,
kidding, I
Darth.
forgot it."
Just in case you weren't sure, I don't give a fuck.
Darth says with Digger. Mighty says, hi, Ma and wifey. Xander says,
Hi,
meat.
baby. We finally got to Mighty's.
Alex says, hi, Mighty. Bobby says, I never get one-on-one time with Nanner. She can't stand me.
Who said that?
Bobby.
Bobby, no, we will do a one-on-one. We will do a one. I almost feel like that sounded wrong. But I have been saying, get the clips together. I don't know what you're doing for Christmas. I ain't doing nothing. And I'm thinking I'm just going to go on stream and talk to myself. So you know what? If you ain't doing nothing, we could do a laugh at the Bobby's clips.
Dazzler says, Mighty Meat A up toss pot.
Exactly. That sounded so better.
Nanner says, hello, mainly meat. Xander says, you are so behind in chat, I'll be streaming by the time you read this, maybe.
Ayo.
Darth says, oh shit, we're escalating. Darth says, blue/gold caps for the win. Darth says, Jeff's terrible ideas. Nanner says, nuh-uh, Bobby. Darth says, Digger, did I meet you in Jeff's chat? I don't think I did. Darth says, what do you drink, Digger? I'd like to know your short list. She's not here. Coffee?
Start that and ask her when she comes back.
Coffee. She drinks coffee.
Oh, yeah.
AO says it's not Christmas unless you're tolerating family with the help of Jack Daniels or something. Darth says if you had a deadbolt, a chain latch is big redundant. I don't know what that was about. Nanner says Jack Daniels helps me throughout the year. Darth says it's and also the easiest thing to break in the history of ever. AO says that's the gift that keeps on giving all year round, Nanners. Dazzler says get a bucket and put foam around the lip. I don't know what weird.
A pool noodle. I use the pool noodle in between the sliding glass door to stop the cold breeze from coming in on cold nights. I also use a pool noodle to wrap around my stock tank so that when I get in, I don't crotch burn. And you put a pool noodle around your 5-gallon tank after you put the liner in, and then you don't have to be all posh and have an extra toilet seat. But I have an extra toilet seat in my
Dar says chain
my
ledges are good if you want small ventilation at your door, though.
That's
And he
right.
also says, can we unplug or throw Alexa in the trash?
No.
Ao says, Digga, I DM'd you some examples of stairs worse than yours. Ghostry says, good day, chat. Ao says, swear
Hello,
every
Ghost.
time. Shinny says, ba, girlfriend. I imagine her snapping 3 times like a sassy bitch.
Wait a minute. When did I say ba, girlfriend?
I don't know.
I've
Alex
got
says, hey,
stuff
hi,
on my
Ghost.
fingers.
Xander says, ahoy, Ghost. Cool Frog says, hey, Ghost. Nander says, hey, Ghost. Bobby says, you should see how I organize. I have a whole sorting system and I just don't even use it. Facts. And Dazzer says, Ghostry, hi, hun. Ghostry says, Dazzer, you're not in Discord. Hope she saw that. That was a while ago.
Isn't
Bobby
she still
says,
here?
I don't know. Maybe. Oh, geez. Bobby says, you think you got it bad? Just ask Nanner's how she feels when I go on one of my computer rants. Ao says, no, I attached your mouse to the microwave, remember?
Well, yeah, but that was after I attached it to 2 or 3 other things as well. So I figured it out really quick, honey.
He also says, one thing I will never lose is my virginity. Don't know what that was talking about.
That's actually a goal. Not sure I would have aimed that way, but it's a goal.
Nanner says, I wonder how far behind they are in chat now. Uh-oh. Ao
What
says, a
time
good
is it?
hour or
What
so
time?
by now, Nanders.
What time did she say that? What time did she say that?
5:40 my time.
Uh-huh. And it's 5:17, 6:17?
Yes.
Well, that was an option. It wasn't a yes or no.
Oh, no, it's 6.
Okay. And it was 4 when?
5:40.
5:40 and it's 6 what?
18.
Okay, well, get going, girlfriend, because that's further behind than we've ever been.
No, Bobby says a good while. Bobby says, hell, even I just knew if Mighty was here, but they'll know that I didn't know in 20 minutes. HT says, hi, everyone. Nanner says, hello, HT. Bobby says, maybe I already did clock you. It would take 30 minutes for you to notice you were on the timer. You know.
Well,
Says,
yeah, but you timed me before I didn't know I was on a timer, and it was awesome because then you showed it to me. And me personally, I've been doing way better. But see, we got folk in training over here.
HC says, hi, Nandor. Hey, Nanners. Bobby says, is that what we call it now? Snowing in a person? Holy shit. There's better drummers now anyway. Melissa Jane sends hearts.
Hey, Melissa Jane, thank you for the car show today. I was actually watching. I appreciated it. I got anyway. I kind of paused what I was doing to watch some of the cars. I'm a classic American girl. Okay, I like the classic cars. So when you said 69 Camaro, I'm like, I wonder if that's mine. And then like 20 minutes later, you guys were in the car and I was like, with your 3% left on battery. And I'm like, that's okay. That was 3% you could have spent on cars. See how I am? I'm sorry. Keep going.
Ghostly says, cats are adorable. Bobby says, hey, Mel. Mel says, Bobby. Bobby says, I need to clip that for future streams. Alex says, hey, Melissa. Darth says, I'm Dare's age. I've made peace with the unfortunate nature of mortality. I just hope my folks are right with the Lord.
Hi, Melissa. And hi, Ghostry.
Melissa says, "Hey, Alex." Dar says 16 more drops.
I'm going there
Digger
in a moment.
emergency update.
Well, it took me a moment longer than normal because I also did a killer dab. So excuse
Bobby
me as I
says
choke in silence.
that looks like North Carolina talking about the picture. I saw that. Sammy.
Oh, the snow.
Yeah, says Bobby. Bro, a sled would be awesome there. It's
No shit.
Yeah.
I would do it. Just give me my little cushion seat. I would do it in a heartbeat. Oh,
Do what?
damn. On that
A sled.
highway that
Mhm.
you showed,
Oh, yeah.
I would sleigh down it. I would.
Oh, I know.
That would be so cool.
It would be.
I
It
didn't
would
call
be.
you. You just
It's
think I called
split.
you.
It's a hole into hell, says Bobby.
Well, that's what it looked like to me.
Yeah, it
Oh,
looked
okay.
like plastic lining to me. Like
See,
just
and I'd
plastic.
never seen that. So to
Mhm.
my eyes, it looked like there was a gaping hole in the middle of the highway. Like, holy hell, what happened?
And then I come along and surprise everybody with this really intelligent way of my brain just going. Dee-dee-dee-dee.
Well, it makes a lot of sense, and now I can see it.
Dazzler says Harold Holt was an Australian prime minister, politician, and lawyer. Bobby says, "I'm solid, very solid." Melissa says, "Hey, Bad Dazzler." Bobby says, "Oh yeah, the Aussie prime minister that went swimming and did go poof."
Did he go
Yeah.
poop in the pool?
That still confuses me. How do you lose a prime minister?
Wait a minute. A prime minister went swimming and they haven't found him?
Apparently, he went poof.
We lost the prime minister's son.
I totally would have understand if he would have went poop in the pool, but
No, poof. Yeah.
Poof makes no sense.
No, poof makes no sense.
Alexa, turn lamp white.
Okay.
Dazzler says, Melissa Jane, hi, hun. Ao says, IDK, it's a mystery sandwich meat.
Hi, Meaty.
Oh, yeah.
If you're still here.
Yeah, that was several chats ago.
Sorry.
Dazzler says, Bobby, Shark wears Aussie when you need him.
Do
Bobby
we have
says,
a shark?
I
Ozzy
don't
doesn't
know.
watch my streams, bubbies. It's
Bobby
okay. He's got life.
How do the Aussies not have a yearly Harold Holt hunt? Like our snipe hunt. Ao says that should be a thing. Bobby says, excuse me, Desert, that's a shark.
Shock.
Bobby says, I wonder if the shark thought he tasted important. Melissa says, nanners. Dar says conservatives and liberals all jumped on the bandwagon. The problem is conservatives trend 25 years older on average than liberals.
Yes.
I guess we were talking about that.
Right, because they finally grow up and get some fucking intelligence with age.
Mm-hmm.
Did I say that out loud? I didn't mean
No. Bobby says to the hospital, you damn Brit.
Hospital.
Ao says Shinny's mic with all those wires looks like one of those portable IV things.
I'm near death. It's okay. It does though, doesn't it? I didn't even notice that.
Bobby says corn dog carer. Nanner says, hi dog mama. Bobby says, no, me first, Nanners. Nanner says, damn it, Bobby. Bobby says, I can't even talk about what I did in cemeteries. Nanner says, yes, please don't, Bobby. Bobby says, don't make faces at us, dog mama. We don't need your judgments. Ao says, I went to a cemetery once and escaped. Nanner says, damn. Dazzler says, that's not what we used to do in the cemetery when we were teens. Sounds like that would be easy, but I don't know. I never did it, says Bobby. Alex says, British accent, brain damage. Got it.
Mm-hmm. Especially when we found out that year he disappeared for, he wasn't in England. He was in Mexico, but he came back with the British accent.
I'm
Desert.
just
I
saying
thought
brain damage.
Yeah.
that would be Alabama, not British. Oh, to hospital.
Oh, to hospital. I thought that was UK.
Bobby says, "Did you lick the tattoo?" The Tasmanian
Oh,
devil.
did you?
Oh, no. I did not even think of that.
That
And he
she
also
knows
says,
of.
"Whatever, Canadian." Dar says the AI is so imperfect. Ao says, "I have Alice in VC with me again." She says, "Hi."
Hi, Alice.
What is VC?
Voice
in
chat.
voice. I'm so stupid.
Bobby
Bobby-
says,
Oh,
"Oh,
go
what?"
ahead. No, I was going to be smartass. Should be
Oh.
red first.
I can walk on water, but y'all don't believe me. I've gotten hooked in phonics. I'm hooked in phonics. Ao says, "Homie, I'm wasted on phonics." Bobby says, "Are you trying to get me in trouble with nanners?"
I didn't do nothing.
Ao says, if I was my mission would be accomplished by now. If I was, my mission would be accomplished by now. Nanner says, "I missed it. What did you do now, Bobby?" Ao says, Shinny needs to move that one land from bed knobs and broomstick. Move to that one land from bed knobs and broomsticks where people is prohibited by law. Peopling is prohibited by law. Oh yeah.
I can tolerate doing sometimes people, not always people. And not these fucking nutso people during the
Not
holidays.
this time.
Not
Yeah.
not holiday time. No. I need to be sent off. I already live on the top of a hill with nobody else. Okay? I need to be sent off seriously to the aisle of misfit toys. Oh, look, I can make you a Frosty the Snowman.
He says, "Oh yeah, we already read that." Bobby says, "I didn't do anything. They're trying to get me to do something." 33.8 years before April. That was no. 33.8 years before April. Was April even invented yet?
It was. It wasn't the same word, but
Dom says Jesus
But were
was
the
born.
other months formed yet? Because I think February came later. I forget what months came later after like July.
Jesus was born when the shepherds were out in their fields tending their sheep.
exactly.
Not sure
So
about
it wasn't
the Jews,
winter.
but many cultures counted birthday as the estimated time of conception.
Hi, Dom. How you doing?
Bobby says, "You heard her, Nanner." Shinny says, "You're supposed to give me a one-on-one." Nanner says, "I was getting sketties."
Ooh.
I
Did
missed
you
it.
make it or was it ragu?
Sketties, says Bobby. You mean nanner nipples? Skitties.
You
Skitty
better
is Skittles in
be
Italian
nice,
for
young
Italians, I
man.
think. And then that's what Dom says. Skitty is Skittles for Italians, I think. Ao says, "Fun fact: your nipples are the same distance as your earlobes." That is a fun fact, I guess.
yes.
I can change that.
Sorry, Bitey. It's my bad.
Mighty Meat says 51 minutes behind. Hey, dog mama. I'm catching up.
Yes. Thank you.
Bobby says she's blaming being behind in chats on Dog Mama and Digger.
I'm not involved in this, Dom. I've been sitting over here like a good little quiet young lady.
Sorry.
Dom says
was
if your
funny.
earlobes are drooping that far, you got problems. And Nanner says, "Yep, Nanner nipples." Mighty says 51 minutes from when you read my hello message to Digger and Shinny. I know I sent Shinny a Discord message at the same time.
I read it. I read the Discord message, and I even replied to the Discord message a long time ago.
Bobby says I'm jealous. Ao says I don't have chesticles, Dom. Dom says probably don't want chinnets. Is chinnets either?
I don't even want to know, Ao. I don't want to. Okay, you chose the name Ao, okay, and so just the name Ao, and now then you don't have testes. Were you at one time really good friends with a cunt by the name of Amber? Because, well, we all don't like her.
Okay.
Wow, I'm behind.
You didn't put all that together?
Uh-uh.
Oh,
No, I was scrolling to see just how far away from where I had stopped in chat you had gotten. You're a star, my girl. Holy Hannah.
She has worked with me in the past.
I
Can you
have.
tell? This isn't her first rodeo, folks.
Yeah.
This is not her first rodeo.
No,
I
Bobby
was
says.
scrolling for days.
Yeah, Bobby says, "What the fuck? Poof makes no sense. I said it because you said it. Guess we both don't make sense, Shinny." Oh, my
I
dog.
don't make sense.
Poof.
Wait, don't ever do anything because you think I make sense, okay? Don't follow me. I'm lost. Have you not? Oh my God. Have you
Bella,
met
quit.
me? Oh, wait a minute. What did I do that for? Shit.
Ao says by poof he meant vanish. The PM went swimming in the ocean and was known for doing so, but then he just vanished one day. Mighty says dog mom. I mean,
yes.
dog, Donald Trump hungry hippo sex to dog mama geek.
That was a good one.
Bobby says facts. Corn dog hair gonna hungry hippo that ass. Bobby says did the months unionize for something or something?
They kept doing stuff to months. Julius wanted a month, so we got July and August. So don't
The 2 best months of the year. That's why he asked for them.
Okay.
I'm a cusp baby, so I am literally born right on that bridge between July and August.
1 year it's
Julius
July, 1 year it's
Augustus.
August. I'm sorry, I just had to say that. I thought that would be funny.
Ao says I'm sitting here like a good little classy lady. Says Shinny. Yeah, that's a load of horse crab. Even enough to fertilize. Wait, what? Amber? I said chesticles, not testicles. Who's Amber?
Oh, I thought you said testicles, and it's like, well, I thought you were AO. All of a sudden it was like, oh, are you her AO friend? Remember her AO friend who was?
Oh, yeah, that friend was so forgettable.
I apparently need more drops because my brain works.
Excomer says, I think you shadow banned Shinny. You're not showing on the front page, but Digger is. This stream, that is.
It happens.
Ao says, oh. Lamau.
See?
Shinny would get shadow banned. Digger, Bobby says, Digger was born in the crusty cusp.
I was born in the shiny cusp.
Ao says, well, I'm not forgettable, you scallywags.
There you go.
And we are all caught up. Oh, but
wow. I saw that.
There was a question. Or Darth.
What do you drink?
Yes.
Okay, what's on my short list? If I had my druthers, I would drink Grolsch beer. It's a lovely beer that's been around forever. I think it's like one of the top 5 oldest beers around. Comes best in, well, it always comes in green glass, but it comes with a pop top, so you can reseal it, and it goes poof every time you open it, which is fun. But beer tastes like liquid marijuana, so it's my favorite. That's my go-to.
I don't know why.
I know. But
why.
I am testing out, like last year I decided to buy a couple bottles of Shackletons because Jeff did the Maritime Monday on it, and I'm a history buff, so I thought that'd be really cool to taste something from way back then. I enjoyed it. I'm not sure what kind of a bottle I'm going to pick up when I go. I think I might just be cheap and go
just make it small.
I like the Jack Daniel's honey. I really do.
Yeah, that's good. I like it.
Yeah, I can sip that straight, or I can mix it. It's
But just
so that may be it.
Make it small.
It also goes really good in eggnog, and I have to get eggnog. I am.
Just make it small, because the only reason I will be watching is because of you. And this is not fucking family game night Friday. What the fucking Hi, I just looked up, folks. Do you see? Okay.
I
first-
noticed it
Oh.
when I popped in, but I was like,
well,
mhm.
I like it. So
Bobby says crusty shedding cusp of farts. It's getting
you're
clipped.
getting poetic on that one, eh?
Yeah. AO says posting to put them behind again. Mwah,
Thank
Bobby
you.
says
game
poof.
plan.
Mighty says penis.
Penis, sheenus, penis, sheenus, shinny's,
and
penis,
Jenny
sheenus.
Sheenus.
AO says penis.
We have no idea. We're just here for it.
It's Schmims Sheenus.
Okay, so can I pour that out? Oh, wait. Yes. Okay. Everybody got quiet because I
Yes.
had an awakening.
I was taking a drink of water.
Good.
I'm appreciating the poeticness with which Bobby is talking about my birth. The crusty cusp. Crusty shedding cusp of farts.
I have a bug. Go away, bug. You're dead.
Shenny's great awakening.
That's what Bobby says. And next comer says painies.
Pains.
Pains?
Pains.
Panties.
Paines is pains. Pains. Okay, Comer.
Painies.
I think it's pains.
In my head, it's
Wait a
panties.
minute. Sit
Yeah,
up.
I see.
It's spelled like the child
panties.
says it with an N, not a T. Or, panties, not panties.
Panties.
Yeah.
Yeah, panties.
Yeah. Yeah. They can't say the T yet.
Flippity floppity
Is that they
single.
growing up these days and
single
can't see the
donkey
T? Do you not listen to the news ever?
Says AO.
These people be saying instead of later, it's Leia. It's
Yeah.
like there's a fucking T in it, bitch. Why don't you go learn how to speak? I started contacting all of our news stations, and there for a while they were hiring people who knew how to say the letter T, and then they gave up, and now they're all back to people who don't say the letter T.
Later, Dom.
Drive safe, Dom.
Goodbye,
Got a service
Dom.
call. We'll check back later.
Got hands off you. Go ahead again. I've got a color.
Mighty says Mighty has a penis, but Posh Dazzer knows that already. First-hand knowledge. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Xander says, but who was the first hand massive? But who was the first hand massive? Comer says, when I was a child, I read a book, and I'm sure many others read it too. A book called Fox and Socks by the great author Dr. Seuss. It starts, what do you know about Tweedle Beetles? Comer says,
should I?
Comer
have to
says,
go
hi.
wash my
He's
hands.
waving. Comer says, LOL. Sup? Comer says, hey,
Yep.
Alex. He's also waving again, I think. Bobby says the first-hand massive definitively wasn't Mighty. Gail says, dang, she tried manifesting words that weren't even there while she's reading. Yeah, I do. Comer says, LOL. Smiley face. Yeah, I try. I don't pre-read, so I should probably pre-read. But I don't pre-read the chats, and so
That's half the fun is in the non-pre-reading.
yeah.
If you're not reading it cold, then you don't get the fun. You don't get the jokes.
Oh, I said tired, not tried, says AO.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh,
that's sort of
dang, she's tired. Yeah, yeah, I am tired. I did not get that much sleep.
I know. I was saying I left. I spent a couple of hours at least with my man, came home, fell asleep, woke up just in time to get the coffee started, the cats fed, and church was on TV. Like just bang, bang, bang. I try not to be in my PJs when I'm attending church.
That's too many times to read that.
Gig whip, 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 gig whip. Oh, I did it.
Wow. Go to bed early. Go to bed, good Lord. Wow, go to bed, good Lord, lady. I did. I just woke
Yes.
up.
Punctuation.
Yeah. Yeah, I need yeah. Like I said, I'm not pre-reading. So whatever's
You're not
there is
supposed to
there.
pre-read.
I know.
We have
Yeah.
rules.
Yeah,
They're
Bobby says,
very
yeah, she's
minimal.
tired, totally not slow. Well,
No.
yeah. Evening, y'all, says AP.
Hi, AP. How you doing, hon?
She can't even read these, says Bobby. All right, we need to type at 0.5 grade level. Right now, yes. AP, hey, AP, says Comer. Yes, right now. I even took a nap, but and that didn't work.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, the nap after working sometimes will just make you more tired.
Yeah, that's exactly what it did.
yeah.
And then,
It's like your brain just shuts down and goes, I don't want to
Yeah.
play with you.
yeah. AO says, ahoy, Associated Press. Bobby says, Dog Mama, this is perfect English. What the hell is wrong with you? Read this like a regular person.
And I want to say, oh, that fucking hurt. I wanted to say hi to AP because Digger got to and I didn't get to because it kept going. But I'm sorry, I introduced that hello with how that hurt, but it fell off and I squeezed and my finger was
Yeah.
in it.
How that
A-
hurt
AO
means
says,
hi in Shetty
yes,
language.
it does. It does. AO says, oops, I used a big word. All right. Bobby says, was it the? AP says, Comer, hey. Mighty says, shit, Dog Mama barely reads. Why the hell would she pre-read? I will have you know. I was reading books while I was sick.
Nice.
Oops, boom,
What
bingo.
kind?
That went
Like
off.
fiction, nonfiction?
No, it was a very wholesome romantic Christmas thing. I don't know.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
AP says, AO LOL, hey. Oh, he also said AO says maybe. Comer says, work to live or live to work. Bobby says, do you post read? Yes, I post read. I don't pre-read, but I post read. I read after I read. AO says, I fight for my right to party.
Yeah.
Comer says, live to work or work to live. You said that already.
No, now it's backwards.
Okay, I
Oh.
think that was 13 or 14, but two of them went really fast, so I couldn't count them.
Oh, you were doing your drippy drops. Okay.
Oh. Bobby said, oh my gosh. Bobby says, yeah, that's really believable. AP says, books.
What?
Bobby says, now did you watch the book or actually read it? Y'all, I have a Kindle Paperwhite, okay? The newest edition.
Wait,
I read
wait a
the
minute.
book.
Bobby has a point. Okay.
No,
I am
there's
fed
something.
fucking up with people who tell me that they read a book because the book was read to them on
No.
audio.
No,
stuff.
she's got a Kindle, so she was
Right,
got a
reading
Kindle.
the bird.
I get
She
it.
was reading the birds, but I'll show you why a book is better than a Kindle. Oof.
Because you can turn the pages, I know.
And
No,
you can
it's
smell
more
it.
than that. Yeah.
I
you've
know you
got-
can smell it. I know, but I
Oh.
don't.
No, I
it was
know, but now
easy.
it's just offhand. I can reach it when I can find it, and now I want to smell it. Where is it?
Yeah, so I
Wanders
actually
East
read it, Bobby. I actually read it. Comer says, LOL. Mighty says, Hustler, Playboy? No, it was a Kindle book.
Okay, so that's a 40-ounce one all by itself.
Okay.
Damn.
I cannot find it.
Of course not.
Ow, ow, ow. Ooh, I kneeled on the tile.
You know, when you use white on white to write, yeah, say that 3 times real fast. That was white on white to write. You'll lose exactly how many ounces you're supposed to do.
Excommer says, the male duck's penis is spiral shaped like a corkscrew. It twists in counter clockwise direction so that sperm will target the oviduct on the female's left-hand side. And
Here.
my husband is calling.
Well,
Oh,
your
perfect.
husband is so sweet.
I know.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Here. Let's see.
He
here.
went back to work on Tuesday.
Oh, no.
Hi, guys. Aren't I just gorgeous for an old lady?
I
I'm
want.
just saying, sometimes the old lady needs to feel good.
How do I make it me? Oh, that one. Okay. Look at this, Shenny.
Oops.
Yeah, make sure it's upright.
Oh, how neat. Wait, did you just do that one or did you find it done?
No, I did it, but I did it a while back. That's why it's got wrinkles in it.
Cool. Yeah, but
Yeah.
you can iron that.
Yeah.
That is totally, I love it. I have a friend who loves frogs. Don't let me near that thing. I will send it to her.
I know, but I was this is one of the things that I've made in the past or in the recent past that I really liked.
That is so cool. Now, I have to
Yeah.
ask you because I can't tell, but it looks like they're sitting on a bunch of pills.
Well, I think it was supposed to be like a idealized lily pad, but I felt like it was like stones. So that's why I did some of them.
See, I didn't even go to stones. I went to pills. Look at me.
See, I grew up with the river, literally like a 5-minute walk from my house. I could be in the Coquitlam River, and it's all stones.
Well, I don't even know why I didn't think stones and I went straight to pills.
Well, to be fair, stones aren't usually green.
You know, and they look like they're oblong, you know, so they look like they were capsules. You see my point?
Yeah, no, I totally get it.
I'm just not right. But I own that I'm not right. It's why be right when you can be my kind of wrong?
Okay, they're typing fast. Oh,
Go
don't do
for it.
that, you sillies. There we go. Okay. Xander is saying, type faster, they're too close. Bobby says, did you know you can open the book? AP says, Kindles can also read to you. Mighty says, so watch YouTube. Got it. Comer says, ew, smelling books. At least you know where the Kindle has been. I like to smell my books.
Right?
Bobby says, okay, so now they're smelling books. You have no idea. Go smell an old book. They've got a smell to them.
They have a life to them.
Yeah, yeah.
Everything that is alive has an odor, has a smell. That includes you. So, you know, the fact that a book has a smell is proof of life. Alexa, remind me in 5 minutes to stop stirring. Keep going.
Okay.
Xander is saying
Books
are better than Kindles because vividly hallucinating while staring at tattooed sections of dead trees is metal as fuck. I think you meant mental, but yes. I never thought about it like that, but yes. Bobby says there's nothing these people won't try to huff. You know what? I triple dog dare you, Bobby, to go and find a good old book, like something from the 60s or 50s, and then find one if you could earlier, like say the 1950s, 1920s. They've got smells to them. They're not all alike, although generationally they tend to have similarities, I've found, but they do have smells, and I don't know. It's a part of the enjoyment, the pleasure of reading. So, in my opinion,
well, my sinuses aren't acting up yet. Neither is my throat. So far, so good.
That's good. Hank Hill huffs propane. He doesn't. He sells propane and propane accessories. Oh, gee. Hello, hon. How you doing?
Hello, G, over on Twitch. How are you doing?
He says this chat. Facepalm. AB says the smell of dead trees and ink is for some people, but I prefer gun oil. I've never smelled gun oil, so I don't know. It may smell better. I do love the smell of gasoline and indelible
I love the
ink.
smell of 90 weight, so, you know, and the taste, but that's just
I don't know what Is that some
It's
sort of
transmission fluid, basically.
okay? All right. Yeah, I don't know about that. My dad used to paint cars for a living when I was really little. So the smell, that garage smell and that metallic, that paint smell, it just it reminds me of my dad. So yes, the smell of dead trees and ink, it does it for me too. Bobby says, Dog Mama's husband is just making sure she isn't huffing books. Fair enough.
What happened? What did I miss? It was funny. What did I miss?
Well, Bobby says, Dog Mama's husband is just checking to make sure she's not huffing books. He's checking up on her.
He's
Make
checking
sure
up
we
on
we don't cause her to do nothing crazy like smell books or something. Next thing you know, she's going to read a paperback. My God. Comer is saying I can always put gun oil on books. I don't know. I think that might ruin the book, but I've never smelled gun oil. And if I ever get a chance, I will let you know. I'm a Canadian and I've always lived in just on the verge of wilderness. So I could run and play in the wilderness, but there was always a corner store and stuff. So, yeah, I don't, there's no such
She
thing
felt
as
like
guns.
she felt like she could outrun the bear. That's what she said.
I had a bear that I had an island sitting in the middle of the Coquitlam River, and I used to go and solo camp there. And it was just brilliant because I could solo camp there. But there was a bear that would come around every night at dusk. I had to put out my fire, put my food up, get myself into the tent, and the bear would come around and sniff the fire and sniff around my tent and then go on about its way. And that was dusk. It was awesome. Every dusk they come by. And then you could hear the coyotes and the wolves running on the trail above you.
You were lucky with that bear.
Oh, no, I had
They
nothing.
had good food up there. Down here, they
Oh,
didn't have good food. They eat your ass.
Oh, no. They eat well on their own. I had no concerns.
All the lovely liberals have done so much.
Yes.
I feel like I'm getting shocked in my ear.
Oh.
All the apparently I said the word liberals, and when you know it, I got shocked in the ear.
No. Behavior therapy.
They've done all this conservation bullshit, and now then the wild animals are starving and not getting their water, and they just need to leave shit alone because I think God had a pretty good fucking grip when he did all this shit for us.
Well, that's the thing where I live. There's so much wilderness, and it's just thankfully there's enough that they tend to not have to attack for food for humans, but a lot of stupid people every year you get told,
this is a reminder.
Take
Stop
your garbage
stirring.
in. Don't leave your garbage out.
Right.
Don't leave your garbage in your garage with the garage door closed because they will, if not tear through it, they will sit there and wait till you open it to go out and they will get the garbage then. But there's always been more than enough for them to feed themselves. So it was just an experience. There was no danger in it.
Good.
Yeah. I walked
we
my
don't highly
ex-husband.
recommend it around the Americas, folks.
Yeah, no. My ex-husband, I took him for a hike one day in my favorite part place to go hiking, and we turned the corner. He was right in front of me. We turned the corner, and he stopped dead and started walking backwards. And I said, "What?" And I looked around him, and there was 2 black bears getting it on right in the middle of the trail.
Oh, how cool.
Like right around we just turned. The only reason they didn't notice us was because they were too busy getting busy.
Was involved, baby girl. They was involved.
Yes. So my ex-husband, who was born and raised in England and had never seen anything larger than like this.
A cat.
Yeah, in the wild. Scared, he backpedaled and we backpedaled. And unfortunately, because of where the bears were, the bridge had been washed out. So we ended up having to climb down one side and then back up the other side of the crevice instead of just going over the bridge.
Uh-huh.
Because there's two ways to get past, but the bears were blocking one and the bridge was gone in the other one. So we had to actually climb down into the crevasse and then back up the other side and then continue on so that we didn't run into them.
There was no, excuse me, bears, but you're interrupting.
Oh, hell
our
no.
walkway. You guys were not Karen and Ken out on the
I'm
trail?
smart. I'm smart.
Damn.
I know
No
what we can
Karens
get
and
away
Kens
with,
here.
and I know how to deal with wild animals. That's the thing. We lived on the verge, which was very lucky for me. And my mom grew up in 100 Mile, or well, just outside 100 Mile, which is the Caribou in BC, and it is dry. It is
Ooh.
very, very, very cold. It's cattle land. There's a lot of cattle up there. So yeah, she was able to let us know that we weren't going to be pussies.
Good for her. I say I like mamas like that.
Yeah. Yeah. She didn't take us out necessarily, but she sure made sure we understood that we could do just about what we needed to. And we were allowed to do whatever we wanted to do as long as we got back when the sunlight or the street lights came on.
I so love that rule.
Oh, it was so awesome.
We had
not-
2 streetlights in my neighborhood, and you could see those things light up the night, and you knew.
Mm-hmm. Yep. My
They
mom
used to
had
make
2
popping
rules.
sounds before they came on, so you could run fast.
Oh, this sodium, or was it sodium lamps?
Oh, hell, I don't know.
Oh, I can't remember.
They're
I learned all the
streetlights.
different
That's
stuff.
all I knew.
Yeah, they're different types of bulbs. I'm having a brain fart now. Anyways, yeah, those were the days. Don't call your friends before 10 a.m. and
Yep.
you better be home when the street lights come on.
I'm just saying, it was awesome days.
Oh shit! I'm sorry, guys. I've done it again. Xander's saying the frogs' heads look sus. Yeah, I haven't looked at it for a while. Yeah, a little bit. I think if the eyeballs were protruding a bit more, it would look more frog and a little less like newt or salamander.
Okay.
So I agree. And then Bobby's still talking about the damn book sniffers, but he's only still talking about it because I'm 10 minutes behind. Mighty says, my Dixie wrecked.
My Dixie wrecked.
Bobby says, it looks like a couple of dicks touching tips. Yeah. Nando's saying, oh, they're frogs? Puts away angle grinder. Well, I wasn't getting graphics, Sander, but you went there. You went there, Robert. Oh. Joji says, atrazine turned those frogs gay. Yeah, they did. Yes, they did.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a friggin' minute. What? Wait a minute. I don't understand. What did he just say? What did he just say?
He just said atrazine turned those frogs gay.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Do you understand that? Turn the friggin' frogs gay. Serious crap gay. Frogs, friggin' frogs. It's not funny. I'm gonna say it real slow for you. Gay. Frogs. Won't you fight for your life? Gay. Frogs, friggin' frogs. I don't like the frogs. Gay. Friggin' frogs. Frogs. Friggin' frog crap. Won't you fight the frogs? It's not funny. I'm gonna say it real slow for you. Frogs. Place point.
That's awesome. And how could you get a better entrance than this? Hello, my Kaiser friend.
What's up, y'all?
Hi,
Not
how you
much.
doing?
What's up? Somebody didn't send me his address, by the way.
I know. I gotta figure that out, and I gotta send that to you.
Well, it's not like I'm going to give it to anybody else. So there.
I know. I just keep forgetting to do it.
Well, why don't
It's
you
been a
just
busy week.
bounce right over to Discord right now and do it? Because I got 3 sets for you. Because here's an example. Okay, this is not a guide. This is what I did with some of the leftover stuff.
Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Okay.
I'm a little. My
Wonder if
hands are a
this
little
one looks
preoccupied. I
better.
got the phone here. I got a glass of whiskey, and I got a pipe here. So
Yeah.
I'm a little busy.
What's up with all
That's
that?
I was just saying a little while ago that I was
Oh, hang on.
yep,
The missus
wife always first.
better be.
Yes. One of the reasons why my ex is an ex-husband.
There you go. See, men, listen.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Listen, man. Listen up.
Oh, see, okay, I'm gonna get back to the chat and say
There you go.
Nandor loves the
Okay,
smell
sorry.
of books. I do
That's-
too.
Kid
Nandor.
wanted to come give me a hug before he goes to bed.
Aww.
That's cool. I'm trying to keep up in chat, but I'm not doing a very good job today.
You go bounce right on over there.
Xander has a history book from the late 1800s, President Stop 26 or something. That's cool. Oh shoot! Now was it cheese? I think it might have been cheese. Bought
Okay,
an
community reminders
early
to go off in
1800s
5
book, a few months back, and he was showing me. Really, really cool.
There you go.
It would
Yeah.
make sense it was cheese.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was him because it was with the coins. I'm pretty sure. Bobby says, "Look, I might be hooked on phonics, but I ain't huffing no books, you addicts." I tell you,
She'll
it's
become
good.
totally hooked, addicted.
OG says my favorite type of book is matches.
Boot the matches.
And Bobby says we need Jeebus.
Yeah,
He
we
says-
do.
Yeah. He says, I've got smells to me. Doesn't mean you should be sniffing my ass.
No, you're right, Bobby. Don't
Fair
worry,
enough.
honey. I'll
enough.
give you a bar of soap for that problem. But I still won't be sniffing it. Okay. Just gonna say I won't be sniffing it. Not gonna do it. Not gonna
That's
do
what
it.
I was thinking. Comer says, this needs to be addressed since Nanners is here. When is she going to show us on cam how to make art out of a book? Good question.
Well,
I'll try and catch up so that she can tell us.
we're working on that.
Comer says, I've been asking for months.
Are we behind again?
No, not that bad. Not
What,
that
really? But we gained a Kaiser.
bad. Yes.
Hey, Kaiser.
Hello. Howdy.
AP says, well, that explains something, Shenny. Transmission fluid is toxic.
Well, yeah. So is
propylene glycol, but they put that in everything.
Everything, yes.
You see, don't be making me turn the friggin' frogs gay again.
Look, I'm just going to tell you about the. Let me tell you about the globalists.
Let me tell you about
Perfect, wasn't it?
I love that. I so rarely get to hear the whole thing. But
And
I
it was
think that's
just easier to set it and then me go over it. I have a push thing to get my parts A and B out. And it was like, you know what? I'm not stopping that. That's just going to keep going and going and going.
I like it. Yeah, I would like to have that to work out with. I think that'd be fun. Just to start your workout with.
There you go. I'm going to sneeze.
Achoo. Nandor says, Comer, when I figure out how to set up a camera to do it. And Comer says, and why are they calling me Comer? I'm sorry, that's... Oh, wait a minute. Corner? Bullshit, you changed that.
Oh my gosh, he did.
You changed that. You...
You little shit.
God. Yeah.
What'd
That's
you do,
not
Buggy?
cool.
You
He's
know I'm not
changed
paying
his
attention.
name. He changed it to Corner with an F. instead of Comer with an M. And now he's asking, why are they calling me Comer? You're a smart ass, is why.
Yeah, and Nanners is like, is X Corner your evil twin? Probably. And Bobby said, oh, so she'll get on camera for books.
We've been working on getting her on here just like this one here for a while. And apparently I'm really good at setting this one up once I realized I'm plugging into the wrong one. So, honey, all you need, because now I know what kind of a computer you have. We'll talk.
And OG butt stuff. I don't think I want to read that.
Paperback is a
paperback
derogatory term for Jewish immigrants. Oh, that's awesome.
I'd never heard of that one.
Wow, I've never heard that one either.
No, but he comes up with facts an awful lot. I know Dog Mama doesn't know OG. He's from Twitch. He's funny as shit and has good facts.
Okay.
So we don't worry about him. Okay.
Corner says, I'm not evil. AP says bears will leave you alone if they aren't hungry.
Exactly.
Except they eat your ass first.
Just eat the bears, says Bobby. Corner says, LOL, Jesus was a socialist liberal. AP says what the libs call conservation is not what real conservationists do.
Exactly.
That's agreed.
Exactly.
Nanner says, sorry, X Corner. Is it Z Corner? Oh,
he's got 2 accounts open, the smart bugger.
Boy,
look at you.
He changes his name.
In the other.
X Comer in one, and he's Z Corner.
Z Corner.
This is a reminder.
Z Corner says, okay. AP says, Nanner's hola.
Stop
and then Nanner says, AP hello. And Z Corner says, in any case, Nandor, you need to show us your sorcery. AP says, cougar are what you really need to look out for in the wild.
Yeah.
Nanner says, okay, but it's pretty boring. No, it's not boring. X Comer
no more
says
boring
it's
than
witchcraft.
There is nothing in there.
Z Corn, damn it. Z Corner says, that's what I said, man. Mighty says, hey, Nandor. Nandor says, hello, man meat. AP says, Digger talking about getting in and out of crevices sounds more like a euphemism than a hike. AO says, yikes.
Wrong word, but.
OG Butt Stuff says, cattle should have been what we called a group of cats. Oh, yeah.
That makes sense.
Mighty says, docking is for real men, hard gay men. OG Butt Stuff. Someone send Digger a book called Cocaine so she can sniff it. Oh, that's good. Bobby says, yes, it's the whole song.
Exactly, right, Bobby?
And Nanners is like, rock on.
Oh, you should have seen me. I was too.
And Nanner says, hey, Kaiser. Z Corner says, hey, Kaiser. AP says, mighty good evening. AP says, Kaiser, hey. Bobby says, Nanners just saying that to bother me. And then Nanners says, nose book. Yes. Yeah, Bobby says, yes, Dog Mama, I wrote this 15 minutes ago. Yeah, I'm catching up. Nanner says, am I the only one who noticed X Comer and Z Corner?
No.
Yes.
I saw it.
I mean, after it was mentioned.
X Comer's going to go in the corner if he's not careful.
OG Buzzstuff says, Kaiser, show us the rolls. I don't know what he's talking about.
Oh, no, because it's a Kaiser bun, but there's also rolls. Yeah.
X Comer.
Well, he also said that the bear eats the butt first. I'm listening.
Okay.
Yeah, bears eat their prey ass first.
X Comer says, huh? Bobby says, Nanners, no, they did this last night when you were on stream, LOL. X Comer says, only I see me. Z Corner says, huh? Z Conner says, I only see me. Oh, Lord. Oh, Nanner says, oh, I missed it. AO
Oh,
says,
they did that last night?
They did what last night?
Was it X Comer and Z Corner last
no,
night?
no.
I didn't notice it, but
No, he did. He was Axel. Alex.
Comer
he's-
wasn't Axel.
No, he changed it. He changed
Yeah,
it
he
last
changed
night.
it briefly to Alex muted.
Yeah.
Or mutedly.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
for just a moment, right.
Yeah.
AO says, yo, gotta go to CODTTYL. Have a good show.
You too. Have a good one.
See you later.
See ya.
Z
I'll
Corner
catch up
says,
on it later.
Comer, you little shit. LOL. Bobby says it was always that way. You people just don't notice things. X Comer says, LOL.
We live
Bobby
on
says,
our
that's
own
not
little
Corner.
bubble world.
That was Comer. Oh, jeez.
Mhm.
Bobby says, those are
There
two
are
people.
2 people.
X Comer says, yeah, it was Corner. Z Corner says, it was Comer. X Comer says, Corner. Z Corner says, Comer. Oh, my.
Who's on first?
X Comer
Corner,
says,
Corner.
Uh,
So Z
Bobby
Corner.
says, Z Corner. Z Corner says, Comer. Oh, my. You guys are going to give Dog Mama an aneurysm trying to read those names straight, says Nanners. Yep. And Z Corner is
God.
making a face. Oh,
And
Marco
was here
Macaroni.
too.
Yeah, Dog Mama have an aneurysm on command now. And then Bobby says they did it both in the butt. AP says bears eat whatever soft part they can get to first while the animal is still alive. And Nanner says, oh, Bobby's hotter brother.
Well, you know why? Because have you ever noticed that cats will back their prey around? Bears will do it too. Because the flavoring, the natural flavoring is the fear hormones.
Yep.
It's a natural
Which
flavoring.
is why the elites like their adrenochrome.
See, and yet, but we want it to be so, fuck me in the ass. I'm sorry.
All right. Well, hey, I am going to go ahead and skate and say I wanted to jump in real quick. It's cold and rainy out here, so I don't have my
Love
pipe.
you.
drinking
Sorry that we're.
some stuff.
This
Bye.
is what it's been all day today. Is just reading
Yeah.
chat.
Yep.
But I'm still doing my crafts. So
Yep.
please,
If I get
pop
the
me-
opportunity later, I might jump back on.
Okay. Well, we don't know
Right.
how long we're going to be, but pop me over your before you completely run off. Pop me over your
We'll
address.
see you later, hon.
I probably
as
won't
soon
get them
as-
mailed off until after Christmas because I don't want to
Yeah.
people. But they are indeed in the spirit of that. So
Okay.
I want people
I
to know.
will definitely shoot that over to you in just a sec. As soon as I get off here and get back inside, I'll shoot you that info.
Sounds like
You
it
be
will.
well.
Thank you, my
All right.
love.
All right.
Bye, y'all.
Have a
Thanks
good
for the
one.
wife.
Bye, Dog Mama. Bye, Digger. Bye, Jenny.
Bye bye, Bubby. That was so nice. I love that he stops by and spreads the
Yeah.
love.
Yeah.
Marco Macaroni says, just a moment. It was like hours. Bobby says, mad face Nanners? Bobby says, I'll have you know he's bald. Marco Macaroni says, no, Bobby's bald. OG butt stuff. Bears actually go for the liver first. Bobby says, Dog Mama's bald. I'm not bald. I have hair. Marco Macaroni says, agreed. Z Corner says, LOL. Marco Macaroni says, natural flavoring is not something you want in your food.
It depends. No, that's what the adrenochrome is. It's
Mhm.
the absolute fear.
I got quiet.
I had to
Am
take another drink of water.
I'm like, am I the only one over here zoning out on the fact that I'm dealing with silver and the flakes aren't doing what I want them to do?
Bobby says words. I know. Words are hard.
Yes. Lots and lots of words.
But Nanner says more words. Marco says absolute fear. But yeah, no,
Absolute
I
vodka is
have the
back.
Kindle because I can get the free books.
Right. Yeah.
And then I don't have books everywhere.
It's like Reader's Digest or
Well, that would be
Columbia.
called a library.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't have a well, yeah. I could go to the library, but then I'd have to people.
Yeah, most of the
I
libraries
get people,
around here are
and the
closing.
library is a perfect place to people. They stay out of your fucking business. You're not, gonna like throat chop somebody because they said, "Oh, wearing leather today, huh?" I'm just saying.
They are bound and determined. Bobby says Nandor terrifies me. AP says absent of words. Probably words. OG butt stuff. Who doesn't love vanilla flavored beef ass? AP says words. I got that AP. Marco says you sure don't have the Kindle to maximize the amount of books you can stick in your ass.
Oh, that was low.
Yeah, I know.
That was low. Marco, we're gonna have a talk.
Marco.
You don't have the
Nanner
same.
says, do I? Bobby says that's what I use it for. Well, it was just easy.
It was easy. I don't know what we're talking about, but it was easy.
My Kindle.
Oh.
And I had like it was like an 8-book series just right there.
Yeah.
Sorry, but if you thought that what I was doing was easy, you're so wrong.
No, my Kindle.
I get it. But
yeah,
this is the reason I'm not paying attention. This shit.
The silver?
Yeah, thin as hell and impossible to work with. Doesn't
It's
go
like
where you
gold
want
leaf.
it. It's like what?
It's gold leaf. It's the same as gold leaf,
It's
only it's silver leaf.
exactly. Yeah, and I dealt with the gold leaf by putting it in here to try and break it up. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so I couldn't, and I'm like, well, now I got to put something in there to make, because that didn't work out well. It stuck to the fucking side. Well, the fucking silver stuck to my goddamn fingernail.
Hey, so you've got a silver Manny now. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Okay. I did kind of file my nails down this week, so okay.
AP says, what do you call a joke with no punchline?
A shinny. No, I don't know.
He didn't answer. Bobby says, yeah, easy. Marco says, that's the point. Easy. Mighty Meat says, I can fit an OG encyclopedia in Hayden's butt. OG butt stuff says, they named him Marco because they don't want to lose him in the water. Bobby says,
Marco Polo.
C, start with the Kindle, work up to the encyclopedia.
There is a missing prime minister. So this thing is just kind of like bouncing around here. I see how this is working.
Of course he didn't answer. That's the joke. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Got me there. Got me there.
That's okay. It's nice to not be the one that got for a change.
It's like you didn't put the punch.
My role.
He didn't. Boji says, leave the jokes to the professionals. I will do that. I will absolutely do that. I didn't claim to be a comedian.
Yeah, OG and Dom will occasionally try to out dad joke each other.
Oh.
Yes.
Fun.
Mighty says, I'm glad we got you there, dog mama.
Smart ass.
I feel like I missed something. So if
Marco
I were to
says,
say, can you please replay it, would you?
Sorry.
She's like, nope.
Which joke?
I don't know.
Okay, so Mighty earlier
dealing with silver.
Mighty earlier says, I can fit an OG encyclopedia in Hayden's butt.
Okay, in Hayden's butt.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Bobby says, see, start with a Kindle, work up to the encyclopedia.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm getting it now.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Marco says Digger way too
for
smart.
you, Marco. It's your brother
Uh,
Bob I'm worried about.
Nanners on Twitch says, "Hey there, OG."
Oh, right. Nanners can go over there too. I forgot. She goes there for the word crack, but then she can't leave.
And then OG says, "Hey,
Uh-uh.
Nanners over on Twitch."
You know,
But I'm trying.
well, you know what? It's 20 after 5. Isn't Mighty going like any minute? Hi, Libby.
He doesn't tell us
Hey,
much.
Gut says, "Hi, y'all."
Hi,
Hi,
Libby.
Libby.
Hugs to you and Dawn.
Oh. Mighty says, good. Nanners is gone. Bobo, we can talk shit about her now." And then Marco says, Nanners decided to abandon both of us. Bobby says, Nanner decided to abandon both of us. And Levy says, Lady Legos?
Yeah. Yeah. We chat and do whatever.
And AP says, Levy, hello there. Nanner
If
says,
we think
Levy.
about doing
Mighty
it.
says 9 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
So we have to
wrap it
Levy
up, girls.
says AP, hiya, AP. Nanner says, F you, Mighty.
So before any of you guys type anything else in, it's just about time to go and watch Mighty. We would dump into Mighty because that would be fun, but we can't because we're not good enough.
Because
for
we
YouTube
poll
to let
people,
us yet.
they don't give us subscribers.
Yeah, people. Watch hours, subscribers. Come on.
We poll people without subscribers. We can't forward the stream without subscribers. Tell a friend.
So what we're gonna do, because I am on the ball like that occasionally as I scroll madly up the thing.
She's gonna put a link to Mighty's thing.
Yes.
On in
There
there.
we go. Here, we can all link together to Mighty's thing.
Is it going to be directly to the stream or just to his channel?
No. It's oh, there we go. It's to his channel.
Okay.
But then you can click on the waiting because he likes to make us wait, but it's there. But so yeah, I would love to be able to say we're dumping into Mighty, but we don't have that capability yet. Please help us to get that capability here with Shenny because she's our in.
Nothing.
And in the meantime, thank you all. Thank you. You know what? Oh, I'm sorry. I got sidetracked, Comer. You're so funny.
She was going to finish chat before we got there.
Yeah, but he says 14 here. All would fit into Hayden, though. I think we'd all fit into Hayden's butt quite cozily. Bobby says he makes us wait because he wants us to know his butt is open for business. And Mighty says, you never know when I will come. Part of the mystery. I love it. All right. So no more chat. I'm ignoring it. La, 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 la. If you hadn't picked it up, what we were laying down, sub to Shenny, please. Give her a like. Sub to me, Digger420. Not because I actually do anything on my own, but just because we're trying to get something done for a friend's agreement, a gentleman and ladies agreement between friends. And then, of course, go and like and sub to Dog Mama too, because
Dog_Mama.
She's going to do stuff soon. And she's also, she's here with us too.
Yeah.
Yes.
All the links are in the whatchamacallit.
Description.
Oh, I didn't know she was going to do
all the links are in
I didn't know either. That was news to me.
No, I know. I just spoke out my arse there. And then I saw, I'm like, wait a minute. No, you're not. So now I'm going to make you do something, do a special something, just the two of us. We'll do something special for Christmas. There you go. And that way I'm not talking out my ass and you've got something to put up. That's not a
yeah, Christmas is a little busy.
Don't worry, I got you covered. I got an idea already. I got an idea. It'll be fun.
Digger's got good ideas.
No worries.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. We love you guys in chat. Yes, we're all going to fit in Hayden's spot except Bobby because he is far, far, far too large to fit in there with the rest of us. Everyone's saying hi to Levy. Thank you. And goodbye. OG Butt Stuff says, Forrest Gump voice, we love you, Shelley.
Aw,
I completely forgot that I need to hit number 11.
I was wondering how this was going to go.